we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 1. Last episode for our Platypi, we ended up going into the playoffs, starting the quarterfinals against our division rivals, the bottom seed Wideloads, and we ended up advancing 3-1 after dropping the opening game 6-5. We rallied back to win 4-3, 14-1, and then 7-1 to punch our ticket to the semifinals, where we'll be taking on the 3-seeded Grapplers, who managed another division rival. They swept the Nemesis in the first round, and they are waiting for us in the semifinals. On the other side of the bracket, the Freebooters forced the Moonstars to 5 games and ended up winning on the road to take it. And the Hot Corners also won in 5 games on the road against the top seed Wild Pigs. So both bottom seeds advanced from the Super Conference, where the Hot Corners eventually took game 1, 8-4. First game on the season here, in the series here on the mound for the Grapplers will be long reliever Lola Knops. She is all juiced. 2-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.75 whip, and on the mound for us will be our ace, AVA, Ace Von Asen. No record at 9 ERA and a 180 whip. Knops has appeared in the postseason already. She's gone 2-0 with 0 ERA and a 0.75 whip. She got relief victories in both 2 of the Grapplers' 3 victories over the Nemesis. Lineup for the first game, leading off at shortstop, will be Juice Charlie Frickin' Lopez. Batting second, left fielder Rory Crowds. Batting third, locked in, is the captain Beefcake McStevens. Batting fourth, center fielder Ham Colliner. Batting fifth, second baseman Kitty Kaufman. Batting sixth is first baseman Pete Physique. Batting seventh is right fielder Hera O'Wugliams. Batting eighth, getting the started catcher, will be Sponge Dryden. And batting ninth will be the pitcher AVA. Lineup for the Grapplers, leading off in center field, rookie Hopper Fenster. Batting second, first baseman Devin Godsendez. Batting third, on fire, right fielder Jovan Bambino, the Italian stallion. Batting fourth, left fielder Kelby King. Batting fifth, shortstop Dilly Dowler, the rookie. Batting sixth, third baseman Ali Findair. Batting seventh, second baseman Zoom Data Cruz. Batting eighth will be the juice pitcher Lola Knops, and batting ninth is catcher Marla Moore. Let's jump into it and have some fun here under the lights at Colonial Plaza for game 1. Honestly, we could have worn our alternates this game. I'm choosing to wear them in game 2. Alright, so last time we saw the Grapplers was the end of the regular season, final 2 games, which we split. We won the first game and then dropped the second one. It was a well-fought contest, too, so both teams are probably going to bring their A games here, as they each made it to the semifinals with relative ease. Although the Grapplers have the rest factor on their side since they swept, and we plan to play 4. Alright, here we go. Leading off in center, rookie Hopper Fenster, batting 154 with a homer and an RBI in the postseason. And AVA in his first go-round went 5 innings in game 1 of the Wideload series. Only went 5 innings, giving up 5 earned runs. He got a no decision. He did not have his best stuff that game. ERA of 9, whip of 180, 8 hits, giving up 1 walk, a homer, 7 strikeouts, batting average against 364. Looking to have a good bounce-back start here this time around. Feeder down and then the first one. Fenster fouled it back. 0-1. He was a little late on it. Changed it down the way. Got him out in front of it. 0-2. Okay, collector activates here. Let him in. Fouled off. 0-2. 2-seamer up and away. Checked high. 1-2. No chasing there. Well down and in. Low. 2-2. Good eye. Here down in the way, fouled off. Good fight from Fenster. Here comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat already. Up and in, blooped over short. Lopez on the run, lays out for it, just out of his reach. It's a base hit. Leadoff single for Hopper Fenster, and the Grapplers on the board in the hit column already. That'll bring up first baseman Devin Godsendez, hitting 375, 3 for 8 in the postseason with a homer and an RBI. And good speed at first base here to start the game. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Slider inside. Jam foul by Godsendez. He's quickly behind 0-2. Get up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Double down. Runner goes. Hitting the hole on the hit and run, and that is going to get through for a base hit as Lopez was pulled out of position. Going for third is Fenster. He'll beat the throw in. It's runners at the corners on the successful hit and run. 2 on, nobody out for the Italian Stallion. On fire, right fielder Jovan Bambino, hitting .455 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs, looking to capitalize here on the ABA. Slider down the way in the first one, fouled back, 0-1. Leader down and in. Jam shot on the ground to short. Lopez over. Flip the second one. Kaufman on the first. Double play. You love to see it, but the run does score. 1-0 Grapplers, and that'll bring up Kelby King. Left fielder with Mind Gamer active, hitting .667 with an RBI here in the postseason. Change it down and away. Low, ball 1. 2-seamer down and in. Low, 2-0. Leader from away, strike called, 2-1. So that open in, fouled off by King, pulled foul, it's 2-2. Okay, collector activates again. Ball down, chased it in the dirt, strike 3, blocked by Dryden, throw to first, in time to end the inning. AVA gets out of it, only giving up a run thanks to a clutch double play ball. Bottom 1, it's 1-0. Lopez, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Charlie freaking Lopez leading off. He's juiced at shortstop, hitting .474 in the postseason with 5 RBIs, facing the juiced Lola Knops. Knops in the postseason has appeared twice in relief. She's won both of her appearances, no runs given up. She has an ERA of 0 and an .075 whip. Thrown 4 innings in relief of, it looks like, Lovelorn and High-Eye. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits surrender, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and batting average against .143. She is fully rested, though, because they got the rest factor to help them. This is her first start in the postseason. That heater misses low, ball 1. That's low again, 2-0. Heater up and away, whist on it, 2-1. 100 on the gun there from Knops. Heater down, hit through the middle, diving at Dela Cruz behind the bag. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for the old man. Lopez on him. Here's left fielder Rory Crowds. Inside pitch active, hitting a measly 200 here in the postseason with an RBI. Check of the runner. Heater up and away, taken high from Knops. Ball 1. Pick off the first, back safely, Charlie. Sliders way outside, 2-0. Runner goes. Heater down the middle, strike called, throw down by Moore, airmailed into center field, and Lopez digging for third. Throw from Fenster, not in time. Stolen base for Charlie freaking Lopez, and he turns it into a double. As he moves all the way up to third. That's his first stolen base of the postseason. 2-1 count, thanks to the error there from Moore. Let's see if Crowds can capitalize here. Curb up and away, pulled to third, right at fine air for the first out as Charlie has to hold. Captain Beefcake McStevens up next. He's locked in. Third baseman with Powers, lefty, and high pitch active. Hitting .579 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Looking to kill one over the middle. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. Chased it high, strike 3, drop by Moore. Lopez coming home. He will score on the drop third strike, and Beefcake will reach as well. It is another error by Marla Moore. Not an error, actually, but a misplay, and that allows Beefcake to reach. He's on with 1 down. That is a strikeout for Knops, though, but she does not get the out. Inning continues. Here's calling her. Slider down at the first pitch, hit deep to left of center, carrying well. Fenster on the run, too. The warning track is there, and he will make the catch. 2 down. Beefcake holds. And here's second baseman Kitty Kaufman with bad ball hitter, hitting .474 with a homer and an RBI in the postseason. Heater down and then chased it low, 0-1. Heater up, hit up the middle, base hit. Oh no, diving is Dowler to take it away. Throw to first, in time to get the speedy Kaufman, and that ends the inning. But a run in on a drop third strike. It is 1-1 to the second. Dowler, find air, and Dela Cruz due up. I'm going to be intrigued to see if that's an RBI or not. I don't think it is, but damn, that'd be funny if it was. To the second, it's 1-1. Dilly Dowler leading off. Rookie shortstop locked in, hitting .333 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs here in the postseason. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Chop the second. Kaufman backhands to her right. Throw to first. Good throw. 1 down. Got lucky there. That'll bring up third baseman Allie Find Air, hitting .312 with 2 RBIs here in the postseason. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch. Two-seamer up and away. High and outside, 1-1. Heater down and away, chased it, 1-2. Slider up and in, high, 2-2. Change it down and away, chased it outside, strike 3. Second punch out for AVA. 2 down for Zella Doom. Alright, let's try and get that right. Zoom de la Cruz. Second baseman hitting .571 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Definitely just mixed a Z and a D. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 0-1. I think I tried to say Zoom and instead said Zella. Little hack activates for De La Cruz. Heater up and in, blew it by her, 0-2. Piecing up and away, outside, 1-2. Slider down and in, fouled off, 1-2. Change it down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks end the inning for AVA. He's up to 3 on the day, bottom 2. It's 1-1. Zico, Williams, and Dryden coming up. Rookie Peak Zeke leading off. First baseman hitting .421 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Facing the locked-in Knops. Heater up, misses high, ball 1. Heater away, whiffed on it under the pitch there, 1-1. Slider from away, hit on to first. Off there, the diving glove of Godsend is up the line. It's a fair ball. Infield single for Physique. He's on to start the inning. Knops down to neutral. That'll bring up right fielder Hera O'Williams with off-speed hitter active, hitting .526 with 3 RBIs. Heater down and away, strike called at the knees. Good pitch, 0-1. Heater up and away, hit down the left field line into the corner. Foul ball. King will not get there, 0-2. Heater down and in, grounded to second. Zella Cruz the second one, Dowler to first, easy double play. Now it's back to locked in, and that'll bring up rookie catcher Sponge Dryden with nobody on, hitting .364 with 3 RBIs. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Dryden getting the start for Cuffing, who's tense right now. Curveball down and in, check swing strike, 0-2. Heater up and away, fouled off, it's 0-2. Heater up, line to first, into Godsend is his glove, and that ends the inning. To the third, we're still tied at 1. Knops, Moore, and Fenster coming up. Lola Knops, the pitcher leading off, locked in and juiced here in the 8th slot, hitless on the postseason. Sliding away on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Ball down and away. Grounder to first, Physique there, takes it himself, 1 down. Next up, Marla Moore, the catcher. She's tense with consistent active, hitting .333. No homers, no RBIs on the air. Locked in and juiced, that feels very gay, one boy. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's going well out there in Denver. Yeah, a little bit, but Charlie Lopez is juiced and locked in too, so can't really complain. It's an even trade, I think. Plus, he's already scored a run today, the crazy old man. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and away, chopped up the middle to second. Kaufman on the slow roller, backhands cleanly up the middle, throw to first, 2 down. Now to bring up Hopper Fenster, rookie 1-for-1 with a single. That fat fuck took some PADs. Shh, we're not supposed to tell them that. What did they test him? Curveball down and in, strike call, 0-1. Trying to lose weight. This is just like Barry Bonds all over again. Heater up and in line to second, right at Kaufman, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for AVA. Bottom 3, we're still tied at 1. AVA leads off, then it's Johnny frickin' Lopez and Rory Crowds. 9-1-2 up for the Platypi. AVA leading off, batting an even .500. Knops locked in, Heater down and in, taken low, ball 1. Popped him up on the next pitch inside. Behind the plate is Moore. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now to bring up Jolly freaking Lopez. Shortstop is locked in and juiced. He singled, stole a base, turned that into a double when the airmailed throw went down to second, and then he scored a run in the first inning on a drop third strike. Had a very interesting time around the bases. Both players locked in and juiced here in the matchup. 102, the hell? I know, right? And that's not even her top speed. Heater down, 100 on the gun. Checked inside on the heater, 2-0 to Charlie. That's inside, 3-0. Don't even swing. Heater up and in, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to the old man, and he's going to be on with good speed again. Here's Crowds, 0 for 1 with the ground, line out to third, his first doing up. Pick off to first, back safely is Charlie. Heat up and in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Pick off again, second of the at-bat, he's still there. 0-1. Popped him up away on the end of the bat. Moore in fair territory this time, puts it away, 2 down. Here's Beefcake, 0 for 1. He got an RBI on a strikeout, but the ball was dropped by Moore and it got away. Lopez scored and Beefcake beat it out. So he did get an RBI for that. Interesting. Okay, so fun fact, if you strike out on a drop third strike and beat it out to first, it counts as an RBI. Cool. Oh, you tempt me, you bitch. 0-1. Chase the forkball low. It's 0-2. Runner goes. Heater at the knees. Pulled by Beefcake into the gap left center field, and Charlie's going to fly. He's already around second. Fenster giving chase will get it in. He's coming around third. Throw into second late. RBI double for the captain. It is 2-1. Platypi take the lead on the hit and run double. That activates RBI hero for Colliner. He flew out to left of center his first at bat. Missed it by that much as it went to the warning track. Heater up, lined hard to center field. That's going to get down in front of Fenster for a base hit. Coming around third is the captain. Here comes the throw. Not in time. RBI single for Colliner with RBI hero. It's 3-1. Platypi swinging the door in their favor. Kaufman up next. Grounded out to shorter first at bat. On a nice diving play by Daller. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater up. Strike called. Throw down to second. Airmailed again by Marla Moore into center field. That's the second time she's done that this game. Colliner turns it into a double. Colliner's first steal of the postseason. He's 1 for 1. See how much locked in can buff a stat? So she has plus 100 velo? Yes, she does. Two-seamer's about 96, though. And she's no longer locked in either. She just lost it. Heater up and in. Jam shot on the ground to second. De La Cruz makes the play. That ends the inning. But we do score twice. RBI double for Beefcake. RBI single for Colliner. 3-1 to the fourth. Godsendez, Bambino, and King. Heart of the lineup coming up for AVA. Not anymore. Godsendez 1 for 1 with a single today. Curveball down and in. Taken low. Ball 1. Godsendez was erased on a double play. Ground out his first at bat. Heater away. Check swing. 1-1. Or first time on the base pass, I should say. He did single his first time up on a hit and run. Two-seamer up and in. Inside. 2-1. So who went yard? Nobody went yard. So in the first inning, they had a double play ground out that scored a run because they had leadoff single from Fenster. They did a hit and run. Godsendez singled, sending Fenster to third. Bambino grounded into a double play, which caused Fenster to score. And then we struck out King. No one went yard for them, not yet. Let's hopefully that doesn't speak it into existence. 2-1 count. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it. 2-2. Heater down and in. Jam shot for Godsendez in left. Crowd's coming over. Rory near the line. Will put it away. 1 down. The Italian Stallion up next. Bambino hit into a double play his first time up, but that did score a run. He, however, does not get an RBI for it. Locked in. He was on fire to start the game. Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. I saw 1 hit, 1 run, so I thought someone hit a bomb. Fair assumption with this Grapplers lineup. Two-seamer up and in. Blew it by him. It's 0-2. Heater down and in. Popped up the third. Foul. Beefcake there behind the bag. Makes the catch. 2 down. And that'll bring up Kelby King. 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. Ball middle in. Fouled off. 0-1. Jammed her. Two-seamer up and away. Chased and fouled off. 0-2. Change it down and away. Outside. 1-2. Heater up and in. Jam foul out of play. 1-2. Slider down and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Second punch out for King. 4th for AVA, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, it's 3-1. Physique, Williams, and Dryden coming up. Here's Peak Physique. 1 for 1 with a single today. Infield single his first time up off the diving glove of Godsendez as that Heater's down and in for a strike. 0-1. Curveball's inside. 1-1 from Knops. who's now at about half stamina. Heater down in the way, lined in the hole, off the diving glove of Godsenders again, but it ricochets to Dela Cruz, who picks it and flips it over to Knops to get the out as she covered the bag well. Good PFP practice there. One down for our Wugliams is 0 for 1. Altitude kicking your ass right now, but the trip is so much fun. Good to hear, good to hear. I'm glad you're having a good time out there in Denver. Spent the hotel that one of them shining films was shot at. Ooh, creepy. How was it? Off-speed hitter active for Hera. Takes a heater away. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Grounder to second. That's going to be an easy out for Dela Cruz. 2 down. Spooky. Sounds about right. Good they kept the aesthetic, though, after all these years. Heater away. That's a strike, 0-1, because I think that was back in the 80s, right? Or 70s? 70s or 80s. Yeah, that's been, what, 40 years? They've been able to keep that spooky aesthetic going. Nice. Heater inside off the plate, 1-1. Chase the slider away, my bad, 1-2. Heater up, hit well by Dryden to center, but it's going to hang up for Fenster, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Knops. To the 5th, it's 3-1. Dowler, Find Air, and Dela Cruz coming up. Very spooky. It's like Lawai was there in spirit saying the Mariners are going to win the World Series. Oh, I can imagine that, him just whispering that in your ear as you're in the hallway of the hotel looking down it. Oh, good man, good man. A nightmare I wouldn't recommend to my worst enemy. Oh, Jesus, that's funny. AVA locked in now. First pitch heater down and in is hit up the middle. That's a base hit for Dowler to left center. That's her first hit of the game. She'll be on with a leadoff single here in the 5th. Tying run to the plate, it's Allie Find Air. Third baseman struck out her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 today. Ball down and away, hitting the hole, and that's a base hit to left field. Back-to-back first pitch swing in there from the Grapplers leadoff women, and they're both on. Nobody out here in the 5th. Now to bring up Zoom Dela Cruz, 0 for 1. Struck out her first at bat as well. Bad jump space jogger active at second base for Dowler, so don't expect her to steal. And if she does, we can easily throw her out at third. You've gone down and away for the last 5 at bats. That is fair enough. Yeah, time to change it up. Let's go up and in. You see him up and in? There you go. Fooled her ass. 0-1. She was looking down and away. Slider up and away. Bunt shown. Pulled back by Dela Cruz. 0-2. See? Yeah, all right. You got me. You got me. Thank you for calling it out. 0-2 pitch. Heater up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 5th punch out for AVA. 1 down. Now to bring up Knops. 0 for 1. She's probably going to try and bunt here, despite being juiced. Give her that little two-seamer action up and in. There's the bunt. Missed it. Fouled back into the catcher's glove. 0-1. Heater up and away. Pulled back. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Slide up and away. Bunt dropped down. That is foul, and that is a strikeout for AVA. 2 in a row. 6 today, and here's Moore, who's rattled. Made 2 errors behind the plate. She's 0 for 1. Both on throwing out runners at second base. She has airmailed the second baseman twice today. Curveball down and in. Okay, now they're sitting curveball. Ball 1. Heater up and away. That's high. 2-0. You see him up and in? High. 3-0. No call. Oh, yeah, how about a 3-1-0 curveball? Yeah, you ain't swinging at that. 3-1. Slider up. Moore fouls it back. It's full. Heater up and away. Runners go. Strike 3 called. Got her looking, and he strikes out the side after 2 leadoff singles. 7 punch-outs for AVA. Bottom 5, we're halfway home. Pitcher's duel in full effect. It's 3-1 here in Game 1 of the semifinals. And Marla Moore not having a great day. AVA up next, 0 for 1 and locked in today. Popped out to Moore his first time up as that forkball hit the outside corner, 0-1. Forkball down and away, hit by AVA to right center on the fly. Bambino over, 1 down. Charlie freaking Lopez up next, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. He's locked in. He also has a stolen base today. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. So funny thing is, when an MLB pitcher giving up a no-doubt shot, it's easy to read lips. Okay, what happened this time? Slider up and in, misses. 1-1. Who did it happen to this time? Dribble down in the way low. 2-1. Peter middle in. Jam shot by Lopez to right center field. Sinking quickly, but Fenster gets there. 2 down. Good range. Crowd's up next, 0 for 2. Astros reliever just gave up a ball. I heard him, saw him just say, fuck! I'm like, that's about par for the course. Knops locked in. 2 down. For Crowds, who's 0 for 2, as that slider is low and away. Ball 1. We still won, though. Good, good. I think we won, too, didn't we? Slider from in, chop is short, right at Dowler, and that's going to be an easy 1-2-3 inning here for Knops as she gets through the 5th. Instead of 6th, it's still 3-1. Fenster, Godsendez, and Bambino due up. Last I checked, it was 4-0, so. Fenster up 1 for 2 with a single. Slide it down and in on the first one. Chopped up the middle of the second hard. Kaufman dives, knocks it down. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Fenster. Now to bring up Godsendez, 1 for 2 with a single today. Peter up and away. High, ball 1. Two-seam repping in. Jam shot to deep left of center. Colliner racing back. He's there. Ball hangs up for the first out. And here's Bambino, 0 for 2 today, but locked in. Change it down and in. Inside, 1-0. Slider down and away. Low, 2-0. Killed him 10-1. Nice. Cool. Corbin Burns was pitching. I'm glad we gave him the W. Nice. Another solid day, so we're going for the sweep tomorrow. That's fouled off. 2-1. Two-seam up and away, taking high. 3-1. Even without Jorge Mateo, we still are killing him. Slider up and in, whiffed on it. 2-2. Or full count, actually. K-Collector activates, curveball down and away. Chopper in the hold of second. Kaufman on the slow roller gets to it, gets the out at second. Lopez the first, not in time. Bambino beats it out on the fielder's choice, 2 down. And that'll bring up Kelby King, who's 10, 0 for 2. I still can't believe that. Mateo got knocked out with a concussion. I still can't believe Mullins hit him in the back of the head. Like, in the on-deck circle, no less. Like, how did he not know he was kneeling down next to him? I guess Cedric was just like too focused on his next at bat because he's been struggling recently at the plate. He didn't even hear Mateo kneel down next to him. Damn, hopefully, I'm glad he's okay at least. But like, Jesus, man, that's got to be scary as hell, getting hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat. Of like, even if it's at half swing, that's still gonna hurt. Two-seam up and away in the first pitch to King. Hit to the gap, right center fielder. Williams on the run. Does not get there as it's in for a base hit, apparently. First and third now with 2 down. Got to bring up Dilly Dowler. Rookie singled last at bat. She's 1 for 2, trying to bring him home. AVA trying to get a quality start under his belt. Peter up and in. Check high, 1-0. Change of middle in. Jam shot foul, 1-1. Thank God that didn't come up in the middle of the plate. Ball down and away. Grounded to third. Beefcake is there. Throw across the first. Gets the out, and that ends the inning. Nice play. Good pitching, AVA. That's quality start. Bottom 6. Harder to line up for the Platypi. It's McStevens, Colliner, and Kaufman. Beefcake up next. 1 for 2. RBI double last at bat. He also drove in a run on a strikeout. A drop third strike. Driven in 2 of our 3 runs. Powers lefty. High pitch still active against Knops, who stays in the game. Fork ball up and in. Nips the corner. What a pitch. 0-1. Slider middle in, line to short, right at Dowler, 1 down. Next up, Colliner, 1 for 2 with an RBI single, and that'll do it for Lola Knops. They just had her in to get Beefcake. She goes 5 1/3 innings today, giving up 3 runs. I think only 1 of them is earned, if I had to guess, maybe 2. And then Matt Gunn coming out of the bullpen here to relieve her. Gunn in the postseason, no record, a 0 ERA, 0.23 whip, 2 appearances, 4 1/3 innings, scoreless, 1 hit given up, 2 strikeouts, and a batting average against about 0.71. Matt Gunn in the regular season finale, he ended up taking the loss in the first game and ended up getting the save in the second game, I believe. Or he won it, I don't know, locked in. Gets ahead, elite cutter active against Colliner. Cutter down and in, low and inside at 102, ball 1, of course. Feet up and in on the cutter, whiffed on it, 1-1. Chased it high, 1-2, 103 now. Cutter down, chopper to third. Find air over to her left, makes the play. 2 down. Now to bring up Kitty Kaufman, who's 0 for 2 today. Bad ball hitter active. Heater down at the knee, strike called, 103 straight up. Heater middle in, chop to short, Dundalk charges, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Platypi offense in the 6th. All right, it's 11 here. I'll watch the VOD. All right, take it easy, buddy. Good night. To the 7th, it's 3-1. Find air, De La Cruz and Gunn. Do up. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Find air up, 1 for 2 of the single. ABA is going to start the 7th inning here. Slide it down in the way in the first one. Chop foul, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called, it's 0-2. Heater up and in. High, 1-2. Ball down and in. Checked low, 2-2. Good eye. Change it down and in. Chased it, strike 3. 8th punch out for ABA. 1 down. Next up, De La Cruz, 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1 at Little Hack activates. Heater down and in. Check low, 1-1. Ball down and away. Low, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called. It's 2-2. Heater up and in. Blew it by her. Strike 3. 9th punch out for ABA as he challenged De La Cruz. 9th punch out of the day. And here's the pitcher, Mac Gunn, who's locked in. Pinch hitting is big. Yacker Asher bomb. Rookie hitless in the postseason. Currently tense. First pitch curveball down and in. Low. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Fouled off by Big Yak. 1-1. Slider up. Thank God that hung high. 2-1. Two-seamer down and in. Chased, hit hard in the hole to third. Beefcake dives and cuts it off. Nice play. Captain throw across the first. Got him! And that's a 1-2-3 inning for ABA as he gets through the 7th. Nice pitching, ace. Bottom 7, it's 3-1. Physique, O'Wugliams, and Dryden. ABA is due up 4th. If he does come up, we will pinch hit. Bottom 7, we're up 3-1 still. Here's Peak Physique, 1 for 2 with a single today. Facing Tucker Turlington, who just entered. Slider misses high on the first pitch, ball 1. Turlington in the postseason, no record of 0 ERA and a 0.75 whip. 3 hits, 3 games appeared in, 4 innings pitched, 1 hit surrendered, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a batting average against the .77. He has appeared in every game so far this postseason for the Grapplers. Locked in. Curveball down and the ways outside. It's quickly 2-0. Slider from away, in there for a called strike, 2-1. Slider hangs, fouled back, 2-2. Physique just missed it. Curveball away, pulled the foul up the first base line, or third base line, still 2-2. Forkball hangs, line to second, picked by De La Cruz before it hits the dirt, 1 down on the liner. Harrow O'Wugliams up next, 0 for 2 today with off-speed hitter. Elite forkball and clutch active for Turlington here. Curveball hits the outside corner away, 0-1. Forkball down and in, hits the corner, 0-2. Forkball down and in, skyball to left center as O'Wugliams missed it. Easy play for Fenster, who calls off King. 2 down. That'll bring up Sponge Dryden, rookie catcher, 0 for 2 today. Check down and in on the slider, good eye, ball 1. Forkball up and in, hit up the middle, slow roller, diving De La Cruz behind the bag, throw to first, gets the slow-footed Dryden, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 3-1. More Fenster and Godsenda's due up. ABA going to be done here after 7 innings of work. He'll finish locked in. He gave up 1 run on 6 hits, no walks. He struck out 9. He is in line for the victory. Good quality start for the ace. We're going to double switch Dryden off here. First things first, I'm going to put O'Wugliams behind the plate, and then I'm going to go ahead and sub in. We're going to double switch, actually. We're going to go ahead and sub in. Who are we going to pitch here? Zumar, he's got a little bit of rest. Nobody, pitched the most recent game, so we did get a little bit of rest in, but they got more so than us. We have Zumar. We have Alonzo. Thinking about it. Yeah, we're going to go to the big guy. We're going to go to Rufus Zumar, try to go for the save. We're going to take Dryden off, and we're going to put Arsenio Armstrong in right field. He'll lead off next inning. Zumar in the postseason, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.50 whip. 2 appearances, 4 innings pitched, 1 save, 2 hits surrendered, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 143. Let's see if we can lock it down here. Marlon Moore leading off, rattled here. It's 9-1-2 due up for the Grapplers. Heater up and in inside, crossed up, ball 1. Forkball down and away. Moore checked it, strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away out of the zone, 2-1. Ball down and in. Chased it, fouled off, 2-2. Slider in. Fouled off, still 2-2. Heater up and away. Fouled off, still 2-2. Work ball down and away. Checked outside, 3-2, almost got her. Two-seamer up. Turned on, hit deep to right field. Armstrong back. He's there, newly inserted into the game. And the first hit is right at him. It's a fly ball, 1 down. Next up, Hopper Fenster, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles for the rookie. Slider up on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, strike called, 0-2. Heater down and away, outside, 1-2. Ball middle in, Chopper in the hole to third, Beefcake on the high hopper over there, makes the stop, throw down and first, 2 down. Zumar locked in, and that'll bring up Godsendez, 1 for 3 with a single today. First pitch, forkball down and in, inside, ball 1. Heater down and away, outside again, 2-0. Slider up and in, strike called at the letters, nice pitch, 2-1. Ball down and away, Godsendez fouls it off, 2-2. Two-seamer up and away, outside, 3-2, great take. Bill count offer incoming, Heater middle in, Chopper to third, Beefcake up the line, backhands, throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for Zumar in the 8th. Bottom 8, it's 3-1 still. Armstrong, Lopez, and Crowds coming up. Here's Arsenio Armstrong leading off. Right fielder 3 for 8 in the postseason with an RBI. Bason's still locked in Turlington, lefty-lefty matchup. Curveball floats in there at the letters, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, and four-seamer up and in, 1-1. Chase the curveball in the dirt, my bad, 1-2. Heater up, hanger, lined at the middle base hit over the diving glove at De La Cruz. Lead-off knock for Armstrong here in the 8th as the Platypi look to add some insurance. There's Lopez, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Slider middle in, strike called, 0-1. Armstrong takes off, curveball down and in, low and inside, throw down to second, not in time. Armstrong steals second, his first steal of the postseason. 1 for 1 for him, 1-1 count here to Lopez. Slider up and in, jam shot over second, right at De La Cruz for the first out though, because it didn't get over her glove. Next up is Crowds, he's 0 for 3 today. Inside pitch active. Curveball away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Heater up and in, taken high, 1-1. Curveball away, hits the corner again, nice pitch, 1-2. Slide up and away, hit up the first base line, diving under the glove of Godsendez. It gets past him into shallow right, coming around third. Armstrong, he's going to try and score. Throw by Godsendez, not in time. Infield single RBI for Crowds. It's 4-1. There we go. Beefcake up next, 1 for 3, RBI double, and an RBI on a drop third strike. He's locked in. Divers lefty high pitch remains active here for Beefcake. Curveball away, strike called, 0-1. Crowds takes off, slider down and in low, throw down to second, airmailed again for the 3rd time in the game as Moore misses second base. Stolen base for Crowds, he moves to third. His first of the postseason, 1-1 count to Beefcake. Heater up and in, line past the second baseman, fair ball into right field. I don't know why I said fair ball, it was definitely fair, but it's an RBI knock, it's 5-1, another insurance run for the Platypi. Colliner up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI single, and that'll do it for Turlington. Coming in is Raleigh Overo. Locked in with an ERA of 2.25 and a 0.75 whip with 4 strikeouts. He's going to try and stop the bleeding. Here, way in the hot first one. Chopper in the hole to third. Find air dives. Has to make the out at first. 2 down. Fielder's choice for Kaufman up next. 0 for 3 with 2 down. Beefcake in scoring position. Heater down and then base hit to right field as that's through for a knock. Beefcake holds at third as Bambino came in very shallow to make that play. So 2 on, 2 down for Physique. Peak 1 for 3 with a single. Kaufman takes off on the first one. Heater down and away. Strike called. Throw down to second. Not in time. Second steal for Kaufman, I think, this postseason. It is. She's 2 for 2. 2 in scoring position. 0-1 count to Physique. Chase it up and down the heater. 0-2. Rally stopper active. Heater up. Hard grounder to second. Right at De La Cruz. That ends the inning. The Platypi get 2 insurance runs in, 5-1 to the 9th. Bambino, King, and Dowler coming up. There's an RBI single for Crowds and an RBI single for Beefcake. Bambino up 0 for 3 and locked in. Zumar looking to slam the door here in the 9th. Heater away on the first one. Foul off, 0-1. Work ball down and in. Hit up the middle on the ground. Base hit. Leadoff single there in the 9th inning for the Grapplers as they look to get something started here. There's Kelby King as the Italian Stallions on at first. 1-for-3 day for King. She has singled once and struck out twice. Is that a bad jumps active? It is. Okay, I forgot Bambino still has that. Heater down and in on the first one. Inside jam shot at the middle. Past the diving Lopez. It's a base hit. 2-1, nobody out. Grapplers threatening. Tying run in the on-deck circle. Here's Dilly Dalla. 1-through the single. Locked in for the rookie so far today. Two-seam ripping in on the first one. Hit deep to right field pretty well. Armstrong to the warning track is there. Puts away for the first out. Runner tagging for third. Cannon arm activated. Throw coming in. Not in time. Got it to third base in the air. Good throw. First and third, one down for Find Air. 1-for-3 with a single. Tying run still in the on-deck circle for the Grapplers. Ball down and in on the first one. Check strike. 0-1. Floats in there. Work ball down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. Two-seam ripping in. Checked high. Taken high, actually. 2-1. Four-seamer down and in. Jammed foul. 2-2. Slide it down in the way. Chased it. Strike 3. Punch out for Zumar is first. 2 down, and that'll bring up Dela Cruz as the last chance. 0-for-3 today, and she's not very happy with herself. And because of that temper tantrum, she's getting pinch hit for by Biff Noggins, the outfielder. 3-for-4 off the bench this postseason with an RBI. Two-seam up and away in the first one. Strike called as Zumar's locked in again. 0-1. Heater up and in. Chased it. 0-2. Work ball down below the knees, taken low, 1-2, good block. Ball down in the way, whiffed on it, strike 3, back-to-back Ks for Zumar to end the game as that closes the door. Platypi win game 1, 5-1 the final score. Nice pitching performance from ABA and Zumar, and the offense came through when we needed it. Quality win. RBI today, none for the Grapplers. Their run scored on a double play ball in the first inning by Bambino. And for us, RBI for Crowds on a single. Beefcake McStevens had 3 RBIs today. He had an RBI single, an RBI double, and an RBI on a drop third strike. And then Colliner had an RBI single as well there in the 9th inning. Solid outing, guys. Pitching performances. Knops 5 in the 3rd innings. Good outing for her with being juiced. 4 hits given up, 2 earned runs, a walk, and a strikeout. She falls to 2-1. Mac Gunn gets 2/3 of an inning scoreless. Turns an inning and a third, giving up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and Overo 2/3 of an inning, giving up a hit. AVA 7 quality innings, 6 hits given up, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. He improves to 1-0, getting the win on the quality start. And then Zumar 2 scoreless innings in relief, getting the save, his second of the postseason. 2 hits given up, 2 strikeouts. Player of the game, AVA for his pitching, followed by Beefcake with his 3 RBIs, and then Zumar with his relief appearance. Not bad. Also helps that the catcher made 3 errors in the game as well. She tried to throw 3 base runners at second base and airmailed them every time. Plus chop third strike counted against her as well, but it wasn't an error. That's the only saving grace that was, which is why I probably counted as an RBI for us. All right, Platypi take game 1 here. Let's sim up to game 2. Hot Corners taking on the Freebooters. Freebooters looking to rally, and they're blowing them out here in game 2 on the road. They win 15-8, or at home. So they do at least win 1 game at home. That was a must-win game for the Freebooters. So now they're going to Golden Field for the next 2. Alrighty, on the mound in game 2 for us, it is a rookie Rotonda Black for the Grapplers. Lefty has Stimulated NK Collector, so she added Stimulated at some point this year. No record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.50 whip. And on the mound for us will be rookie lefty Southpaw, who got drilled in the face in his first start. He's not quite fully healed up from that injury yet. He does have Specialist. No record, a 1.80 ERA and a 1 whip. Lineup we use here for game 2. We'll also wear our alternates for this one. It'll be Charlie freaking Lopez leading off at shortstop, locked in. Rory Crowds batting second and left. Beefcake locked in at third. The captain batting third again. Colliner again hits cleanup. Kaufman again at second, batting fifth. Physique batting sixth again at first base. Camilla Cuffingham is subbed in at catcher. She'll be batting seventh as Dryden goes to the bench. And Armstrong will play right field. He'll bat number 8 as he subs in for O'Wugliams. And South Palm will be on the mound. And the lineup for the Grapplers is they'll wear their alternates here. It'll be Fenster again leading off in center. Then it's going to be Dowler moving up to the 2 slot, locked in at short. Bambino bats third again, but he's in left field today, still locked in. Kelby King will start in right, still batting cleanup. Godsenda's all the way down to the 5 slot. He is tense at first base. Find-Air still at third, batting 6th. De La Cruz still batting 7th at second base. Rotonda Black bats 8th, the pitcher. And Grisanero will bat number 9, catching as Moore goes to the bench. Let's jump into it and have some fun here. Game 2 under the lights as well here at Colonial Plaza. Let's see if we can take a dominant 2-0 series lead here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I think we're going to do well. I really hope that's not overconfidence speaking. I really think I've got a good appearance coming. Let's do it.
Welcome to Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Golly, this is a super-duper occasion.
There we go. Fenster leading off center field, hitting .235 with a home run and RBI here in the postseason. Facing rookie lefty South Palm. In his first appearance, he went 5 innings, got a no decision, 1 run given up, took a line drive to the face, 1.80 ERA and a 1 WHIP. He managed to pitch 2 innings despite being injured. So it happened in the 4th inning. He got through the 4th and then pitched the 5th as well. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, a walk, 5 strikeouts, batting average against .211. So he's not fully healed up, so he's going to be a little bit draining stamina faster because of that. Leadoff single on the first pitch of the game is Fenster on. There's Dowler hitting .312 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. He's cuffing him behind the plate, so there's no arm here. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pick officer is active, though, for South Palm, or it was. He used to have pick officer. That's right. He lost it at some point this year. Slider inside, off the plate, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Heater down, swung through it, 1-1. Screwball up and in. Ripped foul, 1-2. Change it down in the way. Chopper up the middle of the second, Kaufman over, backhand, flip the second 1. Lopez the first, double play. Love to see it. There we go. 2 down, bases empty for the Italian Stallion, Jovan Bambino. Left fielder locked in, hitting .400 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. He drove in the only run of the first game for the Grapplers, but it was on a double play ground out, so it didn't count as an RBI, unfortunately, for him. Heater up and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Inside, 1-1. Specialist active here for South Palm. Sliders outside, 2-1. Screwball down in the way. Pulled to first on a soft liner. Physique dives off his glove into foul territory. That's a base hit. Good effort from Peak. Just couldn't catch it. Runner on with 2 down for Kelby King. Mind Gamer active, hitting .571 with an RBI. Bad Jumps is active at first base for Bambino, so it will hinder his stealing ability a bit. Screwball middle of the plate on the first pitch, hit deep to right field. That was a hanger. Armstrong back to the fence, leaping, makes a catch. Robbed her of a home run. Arsenio Armstrong, the rookie, takes it away in place of Williams, and that saves 2 runs. Attaboy, Arsenio. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Lopez, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Told you I got a good feeling. Here's Lopez, locked in with Ace Exterminator, hitting .455 with 5 RBIs on the postseason. No longer juiced, unfortunately, but at least he keeps Ace Exterminator here for the first time. In this series, it's active. And here's Rotonda Black's numbers. Rookie in her first start of the postseason went 4 innings, giving up 2 earned runs, .450 ERA, and a 150 WHIP. 5 hits given up, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and a batting average against .294. 2-seamer down, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer away, line by Lopez to right center, down for a base hit. Charlie gets it started with a rip, and that's a leadoff single. Now, Senoro's behind the plate. He actually has a pretty good arm, so we're probably not stealing on him today. Left fielder Rory Crowds up next, 1 for 4 in the first game. He did drive in a run with a single, inside pitch active. Yeah, Grizz's arm is basically elite level. We're not running today. 2-seamer up and in, inside, ball 1. Cutter down at the knees, strike called away, 1-1. Heater up, middle of the zone, hit deep to right center. That is going to get down for a base hit. King gets it in, 2 on, nobody out here for the Platypi in the first. And that'll bring up the captain, Beefcake McStevens, with power versus lefty and high pitch active. Beefcake had 2 hits in the first game, driving in 3 of our 5 runs. hitting .565, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. He had 1 in on a drop third strike. He had 1 in on a single and 1 in on a double. He also walked as well, I believe. Right down the middle, and I missed it. Damn it. Sky ball to left center. Easy play for Fenster, 1 down. That could have been a 3-0 swing. Instead, it's an easy pop fly. Hey, I'm calling her up next with RBI Hero, though. He singled in a run in the first game as well. Hitting .348 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs in the postseason. Heater down and in, jam shot deep to right field into the corner. King makes the catch for the second out as the throw comes to second. Charlie Lopez will tag up and advance to third. Runners at the corners for Kaufman, hitting .435 with a homer and an RBI. She had 1 hit in the first game and a stolen base. Looking to keep it going here. Check of the runner. Cutter right there at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Another check. Two-seamer ways outside, 1-1. Curveball hangs. Kaufman lines it to right center field. That's down for a base hit. Crowds digs around second, heading for third. Fenster's throw coming in. Cut by Dowler. Throw back to second. Not in time. It's a double for Kaufman, and the run scores. It is 1-0. Peak Physique up next is tense after failing to make the diving play in the first inning. Hitting .391 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Peak had 1 hit in the first game. Heater misses low on the first pitch from Black. Ball 1. Heater at the knees, crushed by Peak Physique deep to center field, carrying well, but Fenster to the warning track, puts it away in front of the center field wall, and that ends the inning. 1 run in, though, on this double by Kaufman, 1-0 to the second. Godsendez, Finder, and Dela Cruz coming up. Here's Godsendez. He's tense. First baseman hitting .350 with a homer and an RBI in the postseason. South Palm has a specialist active here against him. Slider away on the first pitch. Hard grounder up the middle. That's a base knock. Godsendez starts his day off on the right foot as that's a leadoff single on the first pitch he sees today. Back to neutral mojo he goes, and that'll bring up Allie Finder. The third baseman has specialist active against her as well. Hitting .300 with 2 RBIs here in the postseason. Change it down and in on the first one. Ripped to second on the liner. Picked by Kaufman on a hop. Throw to second 1. Lopez to first. Double play. Love to see it. That's already the second one returned in 2 innings. Here's Dela Cruz, second baseman, hitting an even .400 with the homer. 3 RBIs. Heater middle in on the first pitch. Ripped hard to third. Past the diving Beefcake. It's a base hit. Could have been a 3-pitch inning had we made the stop. But instead, the inning continues for Rotunda Black, the pitcher, who's hitless. Specialist active against her here. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Not going to be a 4-pitch inning, unfortunately. Screwball up and away. Pulled down the right field line. That is foul as Armstrong gives it a look, but he won't get there. It's 0-2. Slider down and away. Outside. 1-2. Heater down and in. Blew it by her. Strike 3. First punch out for South Palm, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2, we're still up 1-0. Cuffingham, Armstrong, and South Palm coming up. Camilla Cuffingham leading off. Catcher sat out the first game to fix her mojo. She's hitless here in the postseason. Rotunda up. First pitch. Two-seamer hits the inside corner. 0-1. Slide a middle in. Chop to third. Right at Finder. Throw across. In time. 1 down. Next up is Arsenio Armstrong, right fielder, hitting .444 in the postseason. 4 for 9 with an RBI and a run scored in the first game. He had a single. Already robbed someone of a home run here in the first inning. Heater down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Easy me down. Strike called quickly. 0-2 as K Collector activates for Black. Two-seamer up and in. Pulled down the right field line. That is a blooper, and it'll drop it in front of King for a base hit down the line. Armstrong's first hit. He's 1 for 1. That'll bring up South Palm with 1 down. Runner at first. In a bunting situation, bunt is shown early. Bunt drop down in front of the plate. Slow roller. Senoro takes the out at first on the sacrifice. 2 down. Next up is Charlie Lopez with Ace Exterminator. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He's locked in. Trying to bring home Armstrong for the second run of the game. Cutter up and away. Strike called. Nice pitch. 0-1. Cutter up, taken high. Good eye. 1-1. Chased it up and away. That's a pop up to first. Easy play for Godsendez, and that ends the inning. But to the third, it's 1-0. Senora, Fenster, and Dowler due up. That was my bad. I chased that one. Senora up next. Catcher hitting the even .333 in the postseason. Gets his first start of this series as Moore made 3 errors in the first game, so he's already doing a better job than she is. Lopez on the Ranger to left. Makes the play on the ground out. 1 down.
center fielder.
One pitch, one out here for Southpaw in the third. Here's Fenster, 1-for-1 with a single. Change it down in the way. Taking low, 1-0. Heater middle in. Blooper to right center on the sky ball. Armstrong over. Makes the catch, 2 down. Dowler up next, 0-for-1. Grounded into a double player first at bat. She's locked in. Slider middle in on the first one. Inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Chased it high. 1-1. Change it down and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Screwball up and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Second punch out for Southpaw. That ends the inning. 1-2-3. Bottom 3. It's still 1-0. Crowds, McStevens, and Colliner coming up. Crowds leading off. 1-for-1 with a single, locked in with an inside pitch active here for Rory. Cutter middle of the plate. Crushed deep by Crowds. Deep to right center field. That is not coming back. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under as that lands in the stands in right center. Rory Crowds gets a hanging cutter on the first pitch. He puts it out over the wall. His first of the postseason. Platypi up 2-0. That boy Rory. That's the first home run of the series for either club. Beefcake up next, 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up on an easy pop fly to center. Black tense. Heater down and in, roped hard to left field, but right at Bambino, 1 down. Colliner up next, 0-for-1 today. Black back to neutral. Two-seamer hits the inside corner, 0-1, nice pitch. Cutter down and in, roped foul, 0-2. Okay, Collector activates here. Cutter middle in, popped him up. Shallow left, Bambino in, called off by Dowler. Shortstop puts it away for the second out. That brings up Kitty Kaufman, 1-for-1 with an RBI double, her first at bat. Cutter up and away in the first one. One hopper to first. Godsendez picks it, takes it himself, and that ends the inning. Home run, though, for Rory Crowds makes it 2-0 to the fourth. Bambino, King, and Godsendez. Heart of the lineup coming up. Here's Bambino, 1-for-1 with a single. He's locked in today. Specialist still active against him here. Screwball down on the first pitch, low. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Hard grounder at the middle of the short. Past Lopez into left center. That's a base hit. Colliner gets it in quickly. It's a leadoff single. Southpaw back to neutral. Now to bring up Kelby King, who was robbed of a home run. Her first at bat by Arsenio Armstrong in right field. She's 0-for-1. Heater middle of the plate. Hangs. Line to center. Got lucky there. It's right at Colliner. 1 down. That should have been a bomb. Let's be real. Southpaw locked in again, and that will bring up Devin Godsendez, who's 1-for-1 with a single, and then was erased on a double play. Slider down and away in the first pitch. Low ball, 1-0. Heater down. Low, 2-0. Screwball up and in. Inside, 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Heater up and away. Got the green light. Fouled back, 3-1. Change up at the knees. Fouled off. It's full. 5 down and then runner goes on the full count. Swung through it. Strike 3. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Bambino. Third punch out for Southpaw. 2 down, and here's Find Air. 0-for-1 and tense. Bambino, I believe that's his first steal of the postseason. It is. He's 1-for-1. 2 down. Runner at second for Find Air. Specialist still active against her here. Four-seam up and in on the first one. High ball 1. Slider down and away. Low, 2-0. Change at middle of the plate. That's a hanger. Got lucky. Fouled back, 2-1. You can't keep getting lucky, Southpaw. Find the corners, goddammit. 2-1 pitch. Heater up and away. Check strike call, 2-2. Slider down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Another punch out for lefty. That ends the inning. There you go. Bottom 4. It's 2-0. Physique, Coffingham, and Armstrong due up. Here's Physique, tense, 0-for-1 today with a ground out his first at bat. Or he flew out. That's off the end of the bat, and that's right through the legs of Black into center field. Base hit for Physique. He's back to neutral. Warner on, lead off man for Coffingham, 0-for-1 today. Grounded out her first at bat. Right down the middle with that heater, 0-1 as we were taking all the way, trying to get Coffingham out of her own head here. Curveball's inside, 2-1-1 to count. That evens up. Curveball up and away is outside, 2-1. Heater up, hard grounder to second, but right at Dela Cruz, the second one. Dowler to first, double play. Cuffingham tenths. 2 down, bases empty for Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single today. That was a piss missile off the middle, indeed. Welcome in, Shadeba. Welcome in. Hopefully your night's been going well. Cut up and then taken for a strike. Go 1. We're in the middle of game 2 right now. We did take game 1, score of 5-1. Looking to get that 2-0 lead here as that cutter's taken high. Ball 1. Ball down the way. Strike called. 1 and 2. Okay, collector activates again. Heater down in the way. Line to short. Right at Dowler. They end the inning. To the 5th. We're still up 2-0. Dela Cruz, Black, and Senoro due up. There's Dela Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single today. Heater down and in. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Blew it by her. Little hack activates for Dela Cruz. Slider away. Chase, number in the hole to first. Physique over. Bare hands. Flips to southpaw in time. 1 down. Good PFP. Here's Black 0 for 1 today. Don't know the Rotunda Black chick, but she good. She's the rookie ace for the Grapplers that gets added to their roster as the 22nd player in this game. So she's actually their default ace now. She takes over Lovelorn's job. Oh, Rotunda. Heater up and away, hard grounder and hold it short. Lopez dives in the hole. Nice play. Charlie throw to first. Got her. Old man still got it. 2 down is Senoro. 0 for 1. Speaking of old men. Grounded up to short his first at bat. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Screwball up and in. Inside. 1 and 2. Good eye. Slider down and away. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. Can I help you, Grizz? Nah, you just looking. Get out of here. Punch out for Southpaw. He's through the 5th with a shutout. Bottom 5. It's 2-0. Lefty leads off, then Lopez and Crowds. Lefty bunted his first time up, so no official at bat yet today. He's locked in. First pitch from Black. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Broken bat pop up behind first on the next pitch as Dela Cruz out there in shallow right puts it away. 1 down. Charlie frickin' Lopez up next. 1 for 2 with a single. Oh, Grizz flipped you the bird. Well, you know. Their catchers for the Grapplers have not been having a good day. Marla Moore started game 1. She made 3 throwing errors in the first game. And now Senoro's 0 for 2 at the plate. At least he hasn't flubbed it in the field yet. Cutter in there at the knee. Strike called. 0-1. Hit at the middle in the next pitch. Diving Dela Cruz behind the bag. Throw to first. Not in time. Infield single for the old man. He's 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Crowds, who had a 2-run bomb his last time up. He's also singled. Or, sorry, solo home run. My bad. Heater up and in. Roped hard past the shortstop. That was a hanger, and Crowds, he was taking advantage. 2 on, 1 down here. And now to bring up the captain, Beefcake. 0 for 2 today. 3 errors. Jeez. Yeah, you're telling me. It's like 3 out of the 5 stolen base attempts we had, she airmailed. Hey, free real estate. And then made it even funnier. So after she made the first throwing error in the first inning, that put her runner on third. Beefcake came up, he struck out. She bungled it behind the plate, and it got by her, and Lopez scored from third. And it counted as an RBI because Beefcake beat it out down the line. 2 on, 1 down for the captain. 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and popped out. Heater up and in inside. Ball 1. Slider up and away outside. 2-0. Cutter down and in. Rope foul. Ooh, that was a missile. 2-1. You had 1 job and you fucked it 4 times. Dribble down and in. Sky down the left field line in foul territory. Will that stay in play for Bambino? Yes, it will. He makes the catch for the second out. Runners tag, but they do not advance as he has a good arm. Good range from Joven, and that'll bring up Colliner. RBI hero active 0 for 2. I got a hunch he's due here. Cutter up. That's high. Ball 1. Good eye. Come on, hey. High again on the 2-seamer this time. 2-0. Cutter down the middle. Lift off deep left field. It's a hanger, and she's going to get punished. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Almost clear out of the ballpark there into the parade going on out there on the street outside the stadium where the festival's going on. Home run for Colliner. His 3rd of the postseason. Lift off 5-0. Breaking it open. Woo! It was destroyed indeed. He almost got that out of the stadium. I've never noticed that before. There's actually a street parade going on outside of each game out there. Oh, that's awesome. Kaufman up next, 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Ah, popped it up, got under it. Easy play for Signoro here in foul territory out of the crouch, and this should end the inning. It does. But the Platypi get 3 on the bomb from Callner as Black makes another mistake to the 6th. Fenster, Dowler, and Bambino coming up. He would have hit the parade, yeah, if that big wall wasn't there. That would have hit the circus tents out there. Here's Fenster, 1 for 2 with a single. Southpaw's locked in. He's got a shutout through 5 innings. Slided down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Screwball up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Southpaw's at what, 10 strikeouts? How many did he have in the first game? He had 5. Oh, he's already matched his strikeout total. Nice. Bless you. Change it down in the way. Chased it, strike 3. 6th punch out for lefty. 1 down. They're sauntering along, and this projectile beeps some poor schmuck. Can you imagine one of the dancers just going down in the choreographed routine? They're going to be so confused. Oh, Jesus. First pitch heater down and in here. Strike called to Dowler, 0-1. Slider up and away. Rip deep to left center on the line. Crowd's going over. Lays out of his reach. And that high hops over the walls. It hits a rock. That is a ground rule double. Okay, that's the first time we've seen ground rule double here at Colonial Park. Look at those physics. Bambino up next, 2 for 2. He's on fire right now with 2 singles. Hey, you know what? Get you some, Dowler. That was great. I don't know what magical wizard powers you just used on that ball, but more power to you, ma'am. Never seen that. I've never seen that either. That's a first for both of us. One boy, if you see this in the VOD, clip it. Put it on Reddit. The people need to see. He's already signed off for the night, so he'll see it in the VOD later. Leader down and then whiffed on it, 0-1. Screwball down and away, whiffed on it, it's 0-2. Slider way outside, thank God, 1-2. That would have been a hanger if that was in the zone. The dive was funny too. Hey, look, I thought I could get to it. I forgot Crowds was fat. Heater down in the way. Fouled off. Still 0-2. 1-2 the count. Screwball up and in. Inside. 2-2. Change it down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 7 punch out for Southpaw. He fooled him badly. 2 down. And here's King. 0 for 2 today. She was robbed of a home run in the first inning by Arsenio Armstrong as he leaped over the low wall there in right field to put it away. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Change it middle in. Inside, 1-1. Heater down in the way. Chased it, 1-2. Slider down and in. Almost kneecapped King as she got out of the way, 1-2. Heater up the way. Chased it, strike 3. Southpaw strikes out the side. He's at 8 punch-outs now today. Shutout through 6. Bottom 6, it's 5-0. Physique cuffing him and Armstrong coming up. Nice pitching, lefty. Here's Physique, 1 for 2 with a single. Curve up and away, hangs in there at the top of the zone. Strike called, 0-1. Definitely had my timing off. Heater up and away, hit hard up the middle, base hit for Physique. His second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3. There you go, Peak. There you go. Leadoff man on for cuffing him. He's 0 for 2, hit into a double play last time up, and that'll do it for Raton to back. 5+ innings today. So far, 5 earned runs, runner on base, her responsibility. Mac Gunn coming in. He got 2 outs in the first game and then was immediately lifted for a pinch hitter as he cut down a rally in the 6th inning. Gets ahead of Lee Cutter active still, and Gunn is locked in still. So he's going to be pumping, 100+ every pitch as that Cutter's up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Chased it down and in, 0-2. Contact was ready active, though, for cuffing him. Heater up away, broken bat, soft liner to short. Dowler puts it away, 1 down. Didn't help her much. Armstrong up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Cutter middle in, line back to Gunn as he snapped that out of the air and stares in at Armstrong like, what are you going to do, punk? 2 down for Southpaw, 0 for 1. Gunn is unfazed out there. Cutter down in the way, strike called, 0-1, 1-0-2 on the paint. Cutter middle in, jam shot to right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lefty's first postseason hit. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues. Top of the lineup. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. Infield single last time up. He's 2 for 3. Ace Exterminator still active. Locked in as well. Who's going to win the fight? Cutter up and in. Off the plate. Ball 1. Cutter up hard. Ground liner to second. Picked by Dela Cruz on a hop to first. In time to end the inning. For the 7th, it's 5-0. Godsenda's Find Air and Dela Cruz coming up. There's Godsenda's 1 for 2 with a single. He struck out once today. His lefty southpaw is now on fire after striking out the side last inning. Slider down and away outside. Ball 1. Peter down and in. Line deep to right of center. Calling her on the run. Gets there for the first out. Next up, Find Air. 0 for 2 intense. Slider up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Screwball down and in. Chased it inside. 0-2. Forcing it down and away. Line to short. Lopez charges. Picks it out of the air. 2 down. Here's Dela Cruz. 1 for 2 with a single. Peter up and away. Line to first. Physique leaps. Takes it away. 1-2-3 inning for Southpaw. Attaboy Peak. Got some hops there. Look at that. White men can jump. Bottom 7. It's 5-0. Crowds. McStevens and Connor due up. Here's Crowds. 3 for 3 day. He's hit a solo homer and singled twice. Inside pitch active for Rory. He's also scored twice today. Cutter down and away. Chased it. Fouled off. 0-1. Cutter away. Hitting the hole to second. Easy one hopper for Dela Cruz. 1 down. Oh, and Crowds got hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Beefcake up next. 0 for 3. How bad? Groin. Fuck. If he wasn't... All right, he's locked in, so it's taking away most of the damage here. So we'll leave him in for now. But if he loses his mojo, he has to come out. Remind me. Beefcake up 0 for 3 today. Loses power versus lefty, but still has high pitch. Cutter down and away outside. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Line shot to right center, and that's the first hit today for Beefcake. He's 1 for 4. Damn, that's going to suck. All right, there goes our outfielder. Here's Holliner, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer last at bat. Fastball up in the first pitch. Hit deep to right field into the corner. That's going to hang up for King. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Kitty Kaufman, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Cutter away in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Cutter down, whiffed on it, it's 0-2. Chased at strike 3, another punch. First punch up for Gunn, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 5-0. Gunn, Signoro, and Fenster coming up. There's Matt Gunn. He's hitless in the postseason. Locked in. Pinch hitting for him again, just like in Game 1. It is big Yacker Hasher bomb. Still hitless in the postseason for the rookie. And he's still tense, by the way. First pitch heater down and in. Low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch from lefty. Change it down and away. Lined off the end of the bat to second. Picked by Kaufman to her right. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Signoro. He's 0 for 2. Peter up and away. Strike call, 0-1. Slider middle in. Fouled off, 0-2. Signoro struck out looking last at bat. Scribble down and away. Outside, 1-2. Heater down and in. Blew it by him, strike 3. 10th punch out for lefty Southpaw. Waving bye-bye. Fenster up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Or sorry, 9th punch out. I miscounted. It's 9. Screwball away in the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. Heater up and in. Jam shot foul. It's 0-2. Slider down and in. Low, 1-2. Change it up and away. Chased it outside. There's strikeout number 10. Southpaw is dominant. 8 shutout innings under the belt for the rookie. Overo coming in out of the pen, looking to keep it a 5-run game. Bottom of the 8th, it's Physique cuffing him Armstrong. And Southpaw's due up 4th. If he bats, he will still hit because he's going for the shutout. I owe him that much. Here's Physique, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Overo coming in. Heater down, whiffed on it, 0-1. He threw 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 hit in the first game. Curve all the way outside, 1-1. Heater down, chopper in the hole to short, slow roller. Dowler backhands cleanly, throw to first, 1 down. Next up is cuffing him 0 for 3 today. Contact versus righty still active. Check down and in on the heater, good eye, ball 1. Ball down in the way outside. 2-0. Heater down. Hit well by cuffing him to right center field, but that is going to be an easy sky ball. Fenster over. Puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Armstrong. 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down. Pulled foul. 0-2. Heater up. Line through the middle. Base hit for Armstrong. There you go, Arsenio. His second hit. He's 2 for 4. Inning continues for Southpaw, who hit a single last at bat. He's 1 for 2. He also has had a sac bunt today. He's on fire right now. Heater up and away, dumped up the middle. Another hit for Southpaw, his second today. 2 on, 2 down. Okay, I see you, lefty. I see you. Here's Lopez, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Ace Exterminator still active, but Rally Stopper now active for Overo. Heater up and in high, ball 1. Heater down in the way, slow roller in the hole to first, backhanded by Godsendez, flipped the first in time. That ends the inning. Had he dropped that, I would have lost my shit. To the ninth, it's 5-0. Dowler, Bambino, and King. Hard to line up one more time for Southpaw. He's going for the shutout. Here's Dowler, 1 for 3 with a double today. Here's pitch. Heater, middle of the plate, line hard at the middle. Second, Kaufman dives, knocks it down in front of her to her right. Throw to first, just in time. Nice recovery, 1 down. Bambino up next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's locked in. Slider down and in. Whiffed on it, fooled him badly, 0-1. Screwball down and away. Outside, 1-1. Change it down and away. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Heater up and in. Chased, popped up behind second. Kaufman, shallow right center, is out for it. 2 down. Grapplers down to the last chance in game 2. Here's Kelby King, tense, 0 for 3. Southpaw looking for the shutout. Heater down and in on the first one, low, ball 1. Slider up and away, whiffed on it, 1-1. Screwball down and away, outside, 2-1. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, 2-2, big whiff. Heater down and in. Chopper in the hole to first, slow roller, physique over, bare hand, flip to Southpaw. 1-2-3, ninth inning for lefty. It's a complete game shutout. Platypi win game 2, 5-0. And we go out to the Bingata Bowl, 2 games to none up, looking for the sweep. Lefty Southpaw, despite being injured, throws a complete game shutout, striking out 10. What a pitching performance from the rookie. No runs driven in for the Grapplers for us. 3 on a home run by Colliner, 1 on a home run by Crowds, and 1 on a double by Kaufman. There we go. Although we did lose Rory Crowds today, he did tweak his groin. He will probably be out for the next game as he's going to rest. Rotunda Black loss. Rookie goes 5 innings plus, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs, actually, no strikeouts. She falls to 0-1. Matt Gunn, 2 scoreless innings in relief, giving up 2 hits with a strikeout, and Overo, 1 inning in relief, giving up 2 hits. On the other side, lefty Southpaw, complete game shutout, 6-hitter, 10 strikeouts. He's 1-0 in the postseason. Nice job, Rook. 2-0 up, Southpaw player of the game for his pitching performance. He also had 2 hits in the batter's box. Crowds 3 for 4 day with a home run, and then Colliner with the big 3-run homer to cap it. Not bad, another win under the belt. 2-0 up in the series now, looking for the sweep. We go on the road to Bingata Bowl for game 3. And in the other series right now, it's even up at 1 game apiece, so they will play first. Let's see how it goes at Golden Field as the Hot Corners will take home field advantage now for the next 2 games. Can the Freebooters win on the road? Let's find out. Game 3 here, pitchers duel back and forth. Hot Corners win thanks to a 2-run triple from Stan Alive. 2-1 up now in the semis. And the Aces will pitch next game. On the mound for us, Cecil Sawyer, the rookie, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.43 whip. And on the mound for the Grapplers, veteran Perd Lovelorn, no record, a 13.50 ERA and a 2.50 whip. He got lit up his first start, but they did manage to win despite that. I believe he only went 2 innings or something. Lineup we're using, leading off in right field, will be Arsenio Armstrong. Batting second is catcher Hera O'Wugliams. Batting third locked in third baseman Beefcake McStevens. Batting fourth, center fielder Hayam Colliner. Batting fifth, shortstop locked in Charlie freaking Lopez. Batting sixth, second baseman Kitty Kaufman. Batting seventh, first baseman Pete Physique. Batting eighth, convincing us to give him the start, locked in left fielder Rory Crowds. Rory, you absolute gamer. Go get you some. Sawyer batting ninth. He'll be pitching today. We're going to wear our regular aways for this one. And for the Grapplers, they'll also wear their regular homes. It's Fenster leading off in center. Godsenda's tense at first. Bambino locked in right. Asherbaum batting fourth, his first start of the series. He'll be at second. Dowler locked in at short. DeMarco in left getting his first start of the series. Let's see, Findair still at third. She's tense. And then Senoro catching again. Lovelorn on the mound. Let's go. Game 3 at the Bingata Bowl. Platypi looking for the sweep. Can we get it done? I think we can. I knew I had a good feeling last game. I think that feeling continues here in Game 3. I'm feeling it. Here we go. Good old Bingata.
To game 3 of the conference finals. Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the
Let's
ball
do it.
game.
Armstrong leading off, hitting .462 in the postseason with an RBI. Perd Lovelorn, in his first start of the postseason, went only 2 innings, giving up 3 runs, 13.50 ERA, and a 2.50 WHIP. He got a no decision as they rallied back to win. 3 hits given up, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and batting average against .333. Here we go. First pitch from Lovelorn. Curveball in there at the knees. We're underway. 0-1. Forkball in there at the knees again. 0-2. Heater at the knees. Armstrong ready. Pulls it way foul. That had home run distance. 0-2. Forkball down is chased. Grounder to first. Godsenda's backhands cleanly. 1 down. Next up is Hera O'Wugliams, who sat out Game 2. Hitless in Game 1. Catcher with off-speed hitter active, hitting .455 with 3 RBIs. Curveball up, taken high. Ball 1. Change up and in. Strike called. 1-1. Nice pitch. Curveball up and in. Inside. 2-1. Forkball down and in. Grounder to second. Right at Asherbaum. 2 down. Base is empty here for McStevens. Captain locked in. 1 for 4 last game. Hitting .519 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Curveball up and in. Inside. Ball 1. Change up and away, taken high again, 2-0. Forkball hangs at the letters line to the gap left center field. Extra bases for Beefcake as that rolls to the fence. Hopper runs it down, he'll get it in, but that is a 2-out double for our captain. Beefcake in scoring position here for Colliner as that activates RBI Hero. Colliner had a big 3-run homer in Game 2 to put it out of reach. Let's see what he does in this at bat. Hitting .333 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs in the postseason. Lovelorn's got to work really hard to not give up a bomb here. For a ball up and away, misses outside. Ball 1. Heater up, chased it. Grounder to second. Asherbaum there. That ends the inning. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Fenster, Godsenda's, and Bambino coming up. Here's Hopper Fenster, center fielder, hitting .238 with a homer and an RBI, facing rookie Cecil Sawyer. In his first start, he went 7 innings, giving up no runs. Got the victory. 0.43 WHIP, no ERA. 3 hits given up, 10 strikeouts, and a batting average against .125. Sawyer was on one his first game. Heater down and in, low, ball 1. Looking to continue that momentum here in Game 2. Change it down in the way, and he gets drilled right in the face. And there he goes. Ouch. First batter. That's not great. Godsenda's up next, tense, hitting .348 with a homer and an RBI. Thankfully, it only got him in the chest, so at least it wasn't in the face, but still, not great. Pick off at first, nothing doing. Slider down in the way, runner goes, throw down by O'Wugliams, cannon arm activates, dead to rights his Fenster. That's what you get for hitting my pitcher, bitch. He gets thrown out trying to steal second. He's 0 for 1 in steals. 1-0 count here to Godsenda's. Leader down and in. Lined hard at the middle, that's a base hit to right center. Runner on with 1 down. Next up is Bambino. Italian Stallion locked in, hitting .421 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. He had 2 hits last game. Pitch slider down and away. Hard grounder to second. Kaufman there. Backhand. Flip to second. 1. Lopez to first. Double play. You love to see it. And despite getting drilled, Cecil Sawyer gets a double play to get out of the inning. And we throw out the base runner who hit him. To the second. We're scoreless. Lopez, Kaufman, and Physique coming up. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. Shortstop locked in. Hitting .444 with 5 RBIs. We're going to set the tone here. Heater down. Strike called from Lovelorn. 0-1. Change at the knees, hit deep to right center field by Lopez, but that's hanging up. Fenster there, 1 down. Next up is Kaufman. A .407 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs in the postseason. She had an RBI double in Game 2. Scored our first run of that game. Fork ball down, misses low, ball 1. Change with the knees, ripped up the middle, base hit for Kaufman, her first hit. Speedster on with 1 down here in the second. That's going to bring up Pete Physique, hitting .407 with a homer, 6 RBIs in the postseason for the rookie. He had 2 hits last game. Fork ball put away, strike called, nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up, hit back to Lovelorn, who picks it out of the air, and that doubles off Kaufman to end the inning. I thought he dropped it. Bottom 2, it's scoreless. Asherbaum, Daller, and DeMarco coming up. Here's big Yacker Asherbaum. Hitless in the postseason. He's been a pinch hitter in the first 2 games, failing both times to get on base. Getting his first start in this series. Change up away, outside. Ball 1 from Sawyer. 1-0, cutter up and in. Asherbaum popped him up. Right at the shortstop. Lopez in. Puts it away, 1 down. Here's Dilly Daller locked in. Shortstop hitting .300, 2 homers, 5 RBIs for the rookie here in the postseason. 4-seamer up and in. Line to center, right at Colliner. 2 down. Base is empty for DeMarco. DeMarco making his first start here in the series. Left fielder's been on the bench the first 2 games. Hitting .462 with 2 RBIs. Change it down and in on the first one, taken low. Ball 1. Bless you, Cecil. Please don't pass out from sneezing. That would be funny, but, sad as well. Cutter away. Line in the hole to short. Past the diving Lopez. It's a base hit. Runner on with 2 down. Here's Ali Finder, third baseman, Tense, hitting .261 with 2 RBIs. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Pick off the first. Nothing doing. Slide it down and away. Low, 1-1. Cut up and away. Foul back, 1-2. Change it down and in. Runner goes. Taken inside. Throw down by Williams. Not in time. Cannon on did not activate. DeMarco's first steal of the postseason. He's 1 for 1. 2-2 count to find air. Forcing it down and away. Grounder to short. Lopez there holding the runner. Backhands cleanly to first. In time to end the inning. For the third, we're scoreless. Crowd, Sawyer, and Armstrong coming up. Rory Crowd's leading off. 3 hits last game. He had a home run as well. Scored a second run of that game. He's locked in. He did tweak his groin, though, so he's playing hurt. But he wants to be out there right now. Inside pitch locked in. .333 average, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Come on, Rory. Heater middle in on the first one and foul back. 0-1, little late. Heater up, popped him up behind second. Asherbaum is there. 1 down. Crowd keeps his mojo. Good. Sawyer up next. Pitcher's hurt, but he's playing well. Consistent. Hitting 1 for 4 in the postseason with an RBI. Come on, Cecil. Curveball up the way. Pulled to first on the first pitch. Right at Godsendez. 2 down. Here's Armstrong 0 for 1 today. Curveball misses low in the dirt. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Strike call. 1-1. Curveball at the knees, grounded hard to second, right at Asherbaum. 1-2-3 inning here for Lovelorn. Bottom 3 were scoreless. Senora, Lovelorn, and Fenster coming up. Here's Grizz Senoro. Catcher is hitting 2 for 9 in the postseason. Heater up and in on the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Change it down and in. Inside, 1-1. Slide it down and away. Outside, 2-1. Better away. Outside, 3-1. Heater up. 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. 3-2. Change up and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. He gone. First punch out for Sawyer. 1 down. And here's the pitcher, Lovelorn. He's locked in, batting 1,000. 1 for 1 at the plate, I'm assuming. Slider away on the first one. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Heater down and in. Inside. 1-1. Change up. Strike called, 1-2. Cutter away outside, 2-2. Heater up the way, outside, 3-2. Slider middle in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Back-to-back case for Sawyer. He's at 2 now. 2 down for Fenster, 1 for 1 with a single. Slider middle in. Hard chop up the middle. It's a base hit for Fenster. His second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2. Throwing out, trying to steal his first time on the bases. Let's see what happens here. Here's Godsendez, 1 for 1 with a single. Cutter middle in on the first one. Fooled him badly, 0-1. Slider down and away. Hit hard to third, past the diving Beefcake. It's a base hit. First and second now with 2 down. Grapplers threatening. Here comes Bambino of one day. He's locked in, hitting a double play his first at bat. Forcing him down and away in the first one. Hard chopper to short. Lopez there to first in time to end the inning. There we go. Nice pitching Cecil to the fourth. It's 0-0. Williams, McStevens, and Collin are coming up. We got ourselves a pitcher's duel, folks. Let's see if we can break through against Lovelorn. Here's Williams, 0-for-1 today with a ground out. Peter way outside. Ball 1. Curveball low, misses. 2-0 count to Williams. Good hitters count here. Curveball floats in there through the back door. 2-1. Again through the back door. 2-2. Forkball middle in, line to the gap right center field. That is in and down for extra bases over the leaping glove of Asherbaum. Bambino gets it as it hits off the wall, but that is a leadoff double for Hera, her first hit of the episode. Here's Beefcake with the RBI chance. High pitch active. He doubled his first at bat as well. Locked in. Will Lovelorn pitch to him here? Yes, he does. Fastball at the top of the zone, and that's ripped to the gap left center. Another double for Beefcake incoming. That will score Williams with ease. 1-0. Platypi open the scoring here with a double by Beefcake. In the fourth, it's 1-0. Calling her up next, RBI here, 0-for-1. Lined out softly to first, his first at bat. Ball away, hits the corner on the outside. 0-1. Nice pitch. Forkball down, ripped hard past the diving find air in the left field. DeMarco rushed in to get there, so we'll hold. That's a good arm. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Lopez. 0-for-1. Charlie freaking Lopez. Come on, Charlie. Come on, old man. I know you got it in there. Forkball hangs on the first pitch. Base hit past find air on the dive. RBI for Charlie, his 6th of the postseason. 2-0 Platypi. Still nobody out. There's Kaufman, 1-for-1 with a single. Change it down. Chopper in the hole to short. Dowler there to second one. Asherbaum to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Peak Physique. He's 0-for-1. Come on, Peak. Busted open, kid. Change it up. Strike called. 0-1. Change it up and in. Rip foul. It's 0-2. Change it down again. Fouled off. 0-2. Forkball up hangs, 1 hopper to second. Asherbaum there to second 1. Dowler to first, easy double play. That ends the inning. Platypi, though, get 2. Single by Lopez, double by Beefcake. 2-0 bottom 4. Asherbaum, Dowler, and DeMarco coming up. There's Asherbaum, 0-for-1 today, intense. Popped out the short his first at bat. First pitch change it down. This is low, ball 1. Cutter up and away. Outside, 2-0. Forcing him down and in. Line to first, foul, 2-1. Slider up. Jammed over second, leaping Kaufman out of a reach. That's down for a hit. Leadoff man on with a single here in the fourth for the Grapplers. That will bring up Dowler 0-for-1, but locked in. Peter down and away. Outside, ball 1. Slider down and away. Outside, 2-0. Peter down and in. Check strike, 2-1. Change it down and away. Hit up the middle, base hit into center field. Back-to-back singles here. 2 on, nobody out for the Grapplers, and that'll activate rally stopper for Sawyer. There's DeMarco, 1-for-1 with a single. Slider away on the first pitch. Hit deep to left center field on the line. That is going to be extra bases for DeMarco, and that's going to bust open the scoring for the Grapplers. Run scores easily. Second runner will hold. It's an RBI double for DeMarco, 2-1. Rally stopper still active for Find Air. 10's 0-for-1. Cutter up and away in the first one. Outside, ball 1. Change it down and in. Hit in the hole to first. Peak on the dive. Cuts it off. Flip the first in time. 1 down. The runner does score, though, in the ground out. It's 2-2. There's Signoro 0-for-1, and rally stopper goes away. Cutter away on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Slider down and away. Outside, 1-2. Peter up and in. Jammed foul out of play. Still 1-2. Cutter up and away. Steinstealer activated. He chased it anyway. Strike 3. Third punch out for Sawyer. 2 down. Here's Lovelorn, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Heater down and in, inside. Ball 1. Cut up and away. High, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, change it down the middle. Lovelorn rips it to right center. Colliner races in, not going to get there. It's an RBI single. Grapplers take the lead. It's 3-2, and that's their first lead here of the, I think it's their first lead. No, it's their first lead since game 1, the very first inning. Fenster up next, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Runner at first is the pitcher. Slider down on the first one. Check low, ball 1. Heater down, taken low, 2-0. Cutter inside, that misses, 3-0. Change up inside, fouled off, 3-1. He got the green light, didn't hit it. 3-1, heater away, chased it, fouled off, full count. Runner will be off with the pitch at first. Slider down and in. Chased it, Nubber in the hole to first, physique over. But takes it himself to end the inning. 3 runs home for the Grapplers, though, as they take the lead. 3-2 to the 5th. Crowd Sawyer and Armstrong due up here in the 5th. We're going to pinch hit for Sawyer. He's done. Crowd's up, popped out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1, but still locked in. Inside pitch active. Will Lovelorn make a mistake? Heater down, whiffed on at the knees, 0-1. Forkball hangs away, 0-2. Heater up and away, line to second, right at Asherbaum, 1 down. Sawyer due up next, he's 0 for 1. We're pinch hitting for him. Coming off the bench, we're going to go ahead and hand it over here to, we're going to do Sebby Swolson here off the bench. Seb batting in a cool 1,000. Here is a pinch hitter. Foul ball hitter active against Lovelorn. Heater down in the way, misses low, ball 1. Ball down in the way, pulled to third, liner right at fine air, 2 down. Armstrong up next, he's 0 for 2. Ball's behind active. Change it inside, ball 1. Change with the knees, ripped hard to right field, but right at Bambino, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3. All right, subbing in for the pitcher, it is Cutter Crackabarrel, the long reliever. Bottom 5, it's 3-2. Grapplers still lead. Godsendez, Bambino, and Asherbaum due up halfway home. A pitcher's duel still in effect. Here's Godsendez, 2 for 2 with 2 singles, facing Crackabarrel. Cutter in his first appearance. Got the loss in game 1 of the quarterfinals. 1 earned run given up in 2 innings, 4.50 ERA and a 2 whip. 4 hits given up, 1 strikeout, batting average against 444. Cutter down again on the first one. Broken bat chopper to second. Kaufman there. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Bambino, 0 for 2, but still locked in. Change it down and away. Outside, ball 1. Ball down and in. Hard chop up the middle, that's a base hit. Bambino's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. He's on with 1 down here in the 5th, and that'll bring up Asherbaum. Yacker 1 for 2 with a single. First hit of the postseason, actually. Bat jumps active at first. Slider down and away, low and outside. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Fouled off, 1-1. Ball down and away. Check low, 2-1. Change up inside. Check, 3-1. Cutter away. Hit line at second, right at Kaufman for the second out. Here's Daller, 10th. Locked in, 1 for 2. Ball away in the first pitch. Hit deep to left of center. That was a hanger. Colliner running out of room. Deep to left of center. Looking up, it's gone. Home run for Daller. First third of the postseason. It is 5-2 as the Grapplers make it a 3-run lead. Way to go, Cutter. Next up, DeMarco, 2 for 2 with an RBI double and a single today. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1 is Cutter, now tense. Cutter away outside, 1-1. Change it down in the way. Outside, 2-1. Cutter up and in. Blew it by him, 2-2. Whiffer activates for DeMarco. Slider down and in. Fouled off, still 2-2. Curveball down in the way. Check low, 3-2. Cutter up and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. First punch out for Cutter. That ends the inning. 2 home on the home run by Daller, though. 5-2 to the 6th. The Williams, McStevens, and Colliner coming up. Here's Hara, 1 for 2 with a double. All-speed hitter active. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Heater up and in, jam shot by Williams to left of center. Hanging up for Fenster, though, 1 down, of course. McStevens up next, 2 for 2, 2 doubles and an RBI. High pitch and falls behind active here. Change up and in. Rope to third over the glove of McFindair on the dive. That's a base hit. Beefy on with a one-out knock here in the 6th. Let's see if we can get a rally going off that. There's Colliner, 1 for 2 with a single. Change it down. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Line to right center. That's going to be down for a base hit. There you go. Hey. 2 on, 1 down. Okay. Now we got something going. There's Charlie freaking Lopez. 1 for 2 with an RBI single last at bat. He's locked in. Change it down and away. Strike from Lovelorn. 0-1. Ball down and then pulled to left field. That's going to get down in front of DeMarco for a base hit. Base is loaded. 1 down. Okay. Now we got something to talk about. Here's Kaufman. 1 for 2 with a single. Base is loaded. And they're double switching. Rally Overo's coming in with Rally Stopper. He's yet to give up a run this postseason against us. And coming in as well at the second base is Zoom de la Cruz as Asherbaum will leave. All right, Rally. He's thrown 4 innings. He's thrown 3 innings, I think, here against us. All of them scoreless. He has given up a couple hits, though. All right, Rally, let's do it. Let's dance. Bases loaded, 1 down, and Kaufman's up. Change up, hangs on the first pitch, line to first. Godsendez rips it out of the air on the dive. Everybody back safely, 2 down. Saved a run. That would have been a double. Deep Physique up next, 0 for 2. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. Rally Stopper remains active. Ball down and in, right through the front door, 0-1. Change up inside, pulled foul, it's 0-2. Change up hangs, ripped foul, little or late, 0-2. Curveball popped him up away off the end of the bat. Overo off the mound. He will put it away to end the inning. We strand the bases loaded. God fucking damn it. That was a good move, though, to go to Overo. That was a good play. Bottom 6, it's 5-2. Findair, Signoro, and Dela Cruz coming up. There's Findair, 0 for 2 with an RBI ground out. Her first last at bat. Cut her away. Lined up the line. Foul. 0-1. Ball down and in. Low. 1-1. Change it middle in. Sky to left center. Crowd's racing over despite the tweaked groin. He's there. Puts it away in the shade. 1 down. Next up is Signoro, 0 for 2. Cut her in on the first one. Hit deep to right center. Colliner on the run now. Lays out, makes a nice diving catch to rob Signoro of extra bases. Nice play, Hay. 2 down. There's Dela Cruz, first at bat of the game, hitting .385 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Ball down and away in the first one, whiffed on at 0-1. Little hack activates for Dela Cruz. Slider taken high from Cracker Barrel, 1-1. Cutter down and in low, 2-1. Change it down and away. Hard grounder at the middle, base hit for Dela Cruz. That's a 2-out single. That'll keep the inning alive here in the 6th for the Grapplers. Now to bring up Fenster, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch change up and in. Inside, ball 1. Cutter down, runner goes. Hard on the ground to first on the hit and run, but Physique there holding the runner. Taps the bag himself. That ends the inning. To the 7th, it's 5-2. Crowds, Cracker Barrel, and Armstrong due up. Corey Crowds leading off 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a pop out. He's 0 for 2. Inside pitch still active. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, chased at 0-2. Overo locked in here. Chase laid on it again, strike 3. Punch out for Overo. Here's Cracker Barrel, pinch hitting for him. Is going to be, we're going to do Camilla Cuffingham here. Despite being tense, she has contact versus righty here. Hitless in the postseason, still looking for her first hit of the series. And of the postseason in general. Her ball way right through the back door, 0-1. Heater down and in, chopper to second, slow roller for Dela Cruz. That's an easy second out. Now to bring up Arsenio Armstrong, who's 0 for 3. Change it up, strike called for letters, 0-1. Heater up, line to center field, base hit for Arsenio. He got to with that high heater. He's on with a 2-out single. That'll keep the inning alive in the 7th. Barrow down to neutral. Here's a Williams, 1 for 3 with a double. Heater up and in, inside, ball 1. Heater up and in, taken high, 2-0. Change it down and in, rip foul, 2-1. Peter down, lined at the middle, base hit for Williams, and that keeps it going. The 2-out rally, 2 on, 2 down. Tying run coming to the plate. It's the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Locked in, 3 for 3 today, 2 doubles, a single. High pitch active with an RBI already. O'Barrow's got rally stopper. These are the matchups you pay to see, folks. Can Beefcake come through one more time? Change of up. He grounds it hard to second. De La Cruz gets the out to end the inning. Fuck. Do I sub her in? Probably not, no. Coming in out of the bullpen, we'll turn it over here to Steady Eddie Stetson as we're going to try and keep it a 3-run game. Bottom 7, Godsendes, Bambino, and Overo coming up. There's Godsendes, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles facing Steady Eddie. Eddie in the postseason, 2 innings, 2 runs given up, 9 ERA and a 2.50 whip, 1 appearance, 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 homer, batting average against 500. Peter down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Slider away, outside, 1-1. Change it down, fouled off, 1-2. Easy, Eddie, easy. Peter down and away, chopped in the hole to short, Lopez over on the backhand, throw to first, in time, 1 down. Bambino up next, 1 for 3 with a single, he's locked in today. First pitch slider down, chopped through the legs of Stetson. That's a base hit. Almost took his nuts with it. 1 out single for Bambino. Here is Overo. Pinch hitting Biff Noggins, batting 3 for 5 in the postseason. He pinch hit last game and struck out. Or first game he pinch hit and struck out. Heater down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and away. Low, 1-1. Peter down and away. Hit to the gap, left center field. Crowd's on the run. Gets there despite the groin. 2 down. Runner still at first here. And that will bring up the 5-hitter. That is Dilly Dowler. 2-run homer last at bat for the rookie. She's also singled, locked in here. Change it down and away in the first pitch. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by Williams. Cannon arm activates Bambino. He's dead to rights. He had bad jumps active too. So second runner thrown out by Williams today. Subbing in is Tucker Turlington out of the pen, the lefty to the 8th. It's 5-2. He's got clutch active and elite forkball. Colliner, Lopez, and Kaufman do up. Turlington gave up 2 runs last game in relief. There's Colliner, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, locked in. Slider away, hits the corner, 0-1. Nice pitch. Colliner locked in after a diving play in the field. Curveball down, pulled foul. It's 0-2. Forkball away, sky ball behind first, easy pop. Godsendes over, De La Cruz calls him off. The speedster gets there, 1 down. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI today. Slider up on the first pitch, hangs, drifting to left center, down for a hit. Lopez's 3rd hit of the day, he's 3 for 4. Old man looking to start a rally. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 3 with a single. Peter up then, taking way high, ball 1. Ball away, hit off the end of the bat hard to center on the line, but right at Fenster, 2 down. Tying run still in the on-deck circle for the Platypi. Here in the 8th, here's Pete Physique. He's 0 for 3. Forkball down, taken low, ball 1. Slide a bit of wind, foul back, 1-1. Slider at the knees, hard grounder at the middle of the short. Dowler dives and cuts it off. That arm is going to get Physique by a mile at first. That ends the inning. Bottom 8, we're still down 3. Dowler, DeMarco, and Find Air coming up. Here's Dowler, 2 for 3. Her at-bat resets. 2 home run homer and a single today. Peter down and in on the first one. Low, ball 1. Slider away. Outside, 2-0. Change it away. Hangs. Hit deep to right field into the corner. Armstrong's out of room, and that's the 2nd home run of the game for Dilly Dowler. It is 6-2. You bitch. 4th of the postseason, and that makes it a 4-run lead. That's basically insurmountable at this point, but it's not impossible. DeMarco next 2 for 3 with an RBI double and a single. Slider middle in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Peter down and away. Chased at 0-2. Whiffer activates. Change it down and in. Low and inside, 1-2. Stetson tense. Peter up and in. Chop at the middle of the short. Lopez cuts it off to his left. Throw to first. In time. 1 down. Next up, Find Air. 0 for 3 with an RBI ground out. Slider down and in. Chop the first. Physique there. Takes it himself. 2 down. Base is empty for Senora. 0 for 3 intense. Heater up on the first pitch away. Strike called. 0-1. Change of hangs. Fouled off late. 0-2. Slider up and in. Swung through it. Strike 3. Punch out for Eddie. That ends the inning, but he gives up a home run to Dowler, her second of the game. 6-2 to the 9th. Crowd Stetson and Armstrong go up against Turlington, who's looking to slam the door and force Game 4 for the Grapplers. Can we rally and win this? I think so. Crowd's 0 for 3 locked in. Still hurt, though. Inside pitch active. Forkball up and away. Hits the corner. 0-1. Can't do nothing with that. That's a great pitch. Forkball away. Hits the corner again. Outside edge. 0-2. Heater up. Chase dumped up the middle. Base hit for Crowds. Okay, Rory. There you go. I see you, big man. Playing hurt. I like it. He's on for Stetson. Pinch hitting for Eddie. It's going to be Sky Rodriguez against the lefty. Contact versus lefty active. Hitless in the postseason. Come on, Sky. Oh, you challenged her and I missed it. 0-1. Slider middle of the plate, hit deep to left of center, slicing away from Fenster. He's not going to get there. That's going to be extra bases for Rodriguez. Crowds is on his way to third. He's going to be sent. It's going to be an RBI double for Rodriguez. It's 6-3 as Dowler's relay throw is late. And here comes Armstrong, 1 for 4 with a single, tying run in the on-deck circle. Still nobody out in the 9th. Curveball hangs on the next pitch, hit deep to right center field. Bambino on the run. Makes catch for this first out. Runner throw in to the cutoff woman. Runner will hold. Here comes O'Wugliams. Hera 1-2 for 4, double and a single. Trying to get through it on Turlington here. Heater down, in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater down, hit hard at the middle to short. Dowler there. Throw to third, they get Rodriguez. Why didn't you just take the out at first? You're up by 3 runs. Tying run still in the on-deck circle. Here's Beefcake. Power versus lefty, high pitch active. 2 down, 3 for 4. He's doubled twice and singled, driving in a run. Curveball up and away, hits the corner, 0-1. Heater up and away is Chase, dumped over first. That's a base hit to right field. Tying run coming to the plate. Hey, I'm calling her with RBI Hero. Come on, hey. 2 for 4, 2 singles, RBI Hero active. Here we go. Okay. Forkball down, ripped to right field. It's a base hit. Right at Bambino, though, we'll have to hold. Bases loaded. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Charlie freaking Lopez. Locked in 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Turlington coming out. It's Mac Gunn. This is the man you want on the mound right now. He has been our Achilles heel this postseason. Him and Overo both. Gunn needs the last out to force Game 4. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Locked in Gunn. Facing a locked in Lopez with Ace Exterminator. Gets ahead in Elite Cutter active. So Gunn going to be pumping plus 100 on those heaters. Here we go. Chase the cutter low and away, 0-1. Curveball middle in, turned on by Lopez deep into the corner. Does it get the wall? Yes, it does. It's off the wall. Lopez digging for second. He's in safely. It's a 2-run double. Tying run at third. Winning. Go ahead run at second. It's Kaufman. 1 for 4 with a single. Gunn no longer locked in. Oh, dear. 6-5. Okay. All right. Come on, Kitty. Come on, Kitty. Bad ball hitter active. Cutter down and then inside. Ball 1. Cutter away late on it. 1-1. Cutter inside. Chased at 1-2. Heater down. Chopper to third. Find air there. Throw to first. In time to end the game. 6-5 the final here in Game 3. We gave them a heart attack. But they did manage to slam the door. So Grapplers take Game 3. Heading to Game 4. Here we go. Damn, I should have sent that runner. I would have gone for it too. Alright, we do take the loss. Sawyer gets injured early. Gives up 3 runs in the 4th. Has to be pulled early. Crackerbell gave up that home run, and then Stetson gave up another home run late, which ended up being the decider. Lovelorn pitched well. They pulled him early to get Overo in there to slam a rally. Turlington almost blew it in the 9th, but Gunn saved his bacon. First save for Gunn, first win for Lovelorn, first loss for Sawyer. Dowler, the player of the game, with 2 homers, followed by Lopez with his 3 RBIs and that almost game-tying double. And here's Beefcake, 4 hits as well. Okay. That means we go to game 4. Why can't it just be 3? Why couldn't it have been 3, boys? Why? Okay, going to game 4. We almost got that too. I almost called that comeback. That would have been amazing had we done that. That would have been awesome. All right, let's see. Can the Hot Corners clinch? They do win at home, 9-1 the final. Freebooters eliminated in the semifinals. Hot Corners await the winner. Whoever wins this series will have home field advantage against the Hot Corners, as they are the bottom team in the entire playoffs. All right, game 4. Nozzle on the mound, 1-0 with a 1.69 ERA and a 1.88 whip for us. And on the mound for them, Yanagi Hayai, the rookie. No record of 10.12 ERA and a 1.88 whip. He also, I believe, only went 2 innings in his first start. Lineup we're using, it'll be Lopez leading off at second base, locked in, and the Wugliams in right. Cuffiam catching, Beefcake locked in at third, Armstrong in left, Colliner in center, Sliperio at short, Physique at first, and Nozzle pitching. And then for the Grapplers, Fenster, Dowler on fire, Godsendez, Bambino, Asherbaum, Tense Find Air, DeMarco, and Biff Noggins will be catching. With High on the mound, let's go. Game 4 coming at you here under the lights at Bengata Bowl. So this is what it looks like under the lights. I don't think I've ever seen Bengata under the lights. All my time as the Thumpers, I think all our games were like daylight hours. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. Can we win at the bowl? Let's find out.
Welcome to game 4 of the conference finals. It's time for some baseball.
Lopez leading off, hitting an even 500. 8 RBIs now, locked in. Facing High-Eye. High-Eye only went 2 2/3 innings in his first start. He gave up 3 runs, but they did rally to win behind him. 10.12 ERA and a 1.88 whip. 2.73 average, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. Let's go. Slider in there on the first pitch, misses, ball 1. Slider misses high and in this time, 2-0 to Lopez. Heater down, line hard over second, base hit for Charlie, and that's a leadoff knock for the old man. Charlie freaking Lopez doing it again. Here comes Williams, 4 for 9 in the postseason with 3 RBIs. Let's see what she does here. Heater middle in on the first pitch, hitting the whole base hit to right field. Little first pitch swing in there for Hera, 2 on, nobody out. Captain coming to the plate is Beefcake. Or no, it's Cuffing him actually. That's right, Beefcake's cleanup now. Cuffing him hitless in the postseason. Contact was righty active for the rookie. Got a hunch she's due. Hanging curveball on the first pitch. That was the one, Vaughn. That was the one. Got it again, though. Lined over first, another base hit. And there's Cuffingham's first career postseason hit. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bambino's good arm. I'll respect him. For Beefcake, the captain, high pitch active, locked in. Hitting .562 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Beefcake, I swear, if you hit a grand slam right now. Oh, God tier. Slider hangs. Ooh, tempting. Heater middle in, rope to third, foul. Oh, 0-2, almost had it. K neglector active for High-Eye. Slider up and away, pulled foul again. Still 0-2. Come on, Beefcake. Heater up and in, lined at the middle. That's a base hit. That'll get 1 home. Williams will hold a third. She doesn't run well, and Fenster has a good arm. RBI knocked for Beefcake, 1-0. Still nobody out. Armstrong up next. Left fielder hitting .389 with an RBI. Come on, Arsenio. Change up, hit deep to right field. Bambino back. Nice catch for the first out. Runner tags, draws the throw. It's a good one. Will hold. Noggins would have dropped it. Damn, we would have scored. Bases loaded for Colliner with RBI here. I'll take that instead. Come on, B. Hay hitting .375, 3 homers, 9 RBIs in the postseason. Slider hangs on the first pitch, base hit to left field. That'll score another run. Will hold again, 2-0. Base is still loaded, High-Eye still tense. Here's Sliperio, rookie shortstop, getting his first at bat of the postseason. As Kaufman is sitting out today, so Lopez is playing second, and Sliperio gets his first start. Heater up and in, away, strike called, 0-1. Oh, fuck that on the changeup, 0-2. K neglector active. Change up away, hitting the hole to second. Ashbaum cuts it off, flip the second one. Dowler to first, not in time. Fielder's choice ground out RBI for Saperio. That's his first career postseason RBI. 3-0. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Physique, hitting .355 with a homer and 6 RBIs. Come on, Peak, break it open even further. Change up hard, base hit past the third baseman. 4-0. There we go. Next up, Nozzle. Pitcher is hitting .333. He hasn't even thrown a pitch yet today, and we've already batted 9 men in the first inning. Curveball up and away outside. Ball 1. Slider down, chased it, fouled back. 1-1. Heater middle in, chopper in the hole to short. Dowler over, backhand to first. That ends the inning, but we send 9 men to the plate and score 4 times in the first. Bottom 1. Fenster, Dowler, and Godsendez face Nozzle with the lead. Here's Fenster, center fielder, hitting .280 with a homer and an RBI. Nozzle, in his first start of the postseason, got the win. 1 run given up in 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 3 walks. Batting average against .333, whip of .188, ERA of .169. Heater down and in on the first one, low, ball 1. Injury-prone Nozzle. Ball down in the way, check low, 2-0. Cut up and away, fouled off, 2-1. Heater down and in. Fouled off, 2-2. Slider down and away. Chased, hit up the middle of the second. Lopez dives to his right, knocks it down. Nice play, Charlie. Infield single low. Way to keep it in the infield. Here's Dilly Dowler. 2 homers last game for the shortstop. She's on fire. Hitting .375 with 4 homers and 8 RBIs. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off to first, nothing doing. 1-0 pitch, curveball down and away. Strike called, 1-1. Cutter down and in. Hit the first. Physique dives, foul ball, 1-2. Would have been an easy double play there had he caught it, because he would have landed on the bag. Heater chased out of the zone. First punch out for Nozzle, 1 down. Here's the Godsendez hitting .370 with a homer and an RBI. Cutter down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way. Hitting the hole to third. Beefcake dives, cuts it off. Take the out at first there, 2 down. We weren't going to get Fenster. He was too quick. 2 down for Bambino. Right fielder with the runner at second. RBI chance for the Italian Stallion. Hitting .435 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. First pitch curveball down. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way. Chopper to short. Slaperio charges. He'll make the play. In time to first to end the inning. There we go. That's good pitching. Rusty to the second. 4-0 as we're back to the top. Lopez leads off with a single. 1 for 1. He's also scored a run today. Jolly freaking Lopez takes a changeup outside. Ball 1. Changeup up, roped over short. That's a base hit. Attaboy Charlie. 2 for 2 already for the big man. Next up is Williams, 1 for 1 with a single. Heater up, line hard to short, but right at Dowler, 1 down. High eyes leaving a lot of stuff over the plate. Here's Cuffingham, 1 for 1 with a single. Lopez takes off, change up away, strike called, throw down to second. Noggin says no shot. Second steal of the season for Charlie in the postseason, 0-1 count. Heater up and away high, ball 1. Chased it up and in on the change. What the fuck was I swinging at? Pop out, foul territory to first, 2 down, and here's Beefcake. 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Can the captain do it again? He's locked in still. Heater up and away, hit deep to right center field off the end of the bat, but that's going to hang up out there for Fenster. That ends the inning. Bottom 2, we're still up 4-0. Asherbaum, find Aaron DeMarco coming up. There's big Yacker Asherbaum. 0.71 average for the second baseman. He has 1 hit in the postseason, which he got last game. Heater down on the first one. Low ball 1. Slider pin away. Fouled off out of play. 1-1. Williams give it a look. Cutter up and in. Strike called. 1-2. Curveball down. Chased it. Pulled foul. Beefcake bare hands it. He would have thrown him out. 1-2. Heater down and in. Chopped it middle to second. Lopez backhands to his right. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up is Ali Findair, third baseman, Tense, hitting 2 for 9 in the postseason. 3 RBIs, though. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down, fouled off, 0-2. She did drive in a run on a ground out last game, though. Cut her up, fouled off, out of play, 0-2. Beat her down and in. Grounder to short, Sliperio charges. Easy play for Hans, 2 down. Next up is DeMarco, left fielder hitting .471 with 3 RBIs. Hit an RBI double last game. Ball down, misses, ball 1. Cut her down and in. Checked inside, 2-0. Big hack activates for DeMarco. Beat her down and away. Fouled off, 2-1. Ball down and away. Check strike, 2-2. Whiffer activates. Cut her up and in. Chased, fouled off, still 2-2. Slider middle in. Inside, full count. Beat her away. Fouled off, still full. Ball down. In the dirt, ball 4. Good eye, Marco. Way to work that walk. 2 outs, 1 are on for Biff Noggins, the catcher, getting his first start of this series. He's pinch hit twice. He's been hitless both times. He's batting 3 for 6 in the postseason. 1 RBI. Heater down and in on the first one. Line to left field. Armstrong in on the slide. Nice catch, Arsenio. That ends the inning. Attaboy. To the third, it's 4-0. Armstrong, Colliner, and Sliperio coming up. There's Armstrong, 0 for 1 today.
Number 30, Arsenio Armstrong.
Change away, check swing strike, 0-1. Dribble down and in, pulled to right on the fly ball, right at Bambino, 1 down. Next up, Colliner, 1 for 1 with an RBI single, his first at bat, he's locked in. Slider up and in, roped foul, out of play, 0-1. Change of chased inside, 0-2. Candy Collector activates for high eye. Heater up and away, chase, number to second. Aschbaum charges, bare hands and fires, 2 down. And here's Sliperio, 0 for 1 with an RBI fielder's choice ground out. Bunter active for the rookie. Change it down and in, skied to left on the first pitch. Over for it is going to be DeMarco. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 for High Eye. Bottom 3, it's 4-0. High Eye leads off, then Fenster and Dowler. High Eye will bat. Tense right now. Hit this in the postseason. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Cut up and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Heater up and in. Chase, broken bat, chopper under the glove of Nozzle. Lopez is thrown first in time, 1 down. Almost missed it. Here's Fenston, 1 for 1 with a single. Ball down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Have you struck out a batter already today, Rusty? You have. Of course you have. Slider down, taking low, 1-1. Matched his whole total from the first game. He had 1. Heater down and away, chopper to first. Physique over, backhands, takes it himself, 2 down. Next up, going to be Dowler, 0 for 1. Ball down, taking low, ball 1. Cutter down and away, strike call, 1-1. Slider hangs, line to first, past the diving Physique, fair balls, it cuts to the corner. Williams cuts it off before the wall. Runner thought about second, but Williams says, not on my cannon, baby. Knock for Dowler, though. Here's Godsendez, 0 for 1 today. Cut up and in. Chased it, 0-1. Heater down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and away. Check low, 1-2. Ball down and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Rusty. That ends the inning. 4-0 to the 4th. Physique, Nozzle, and Lopez coming up. There's Peak Physique, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Slide at the knees, roped hard to third, but right at fine air on the first one, 1 down. Nozzle next, locked in, 0 for 1 today. Hit at the middle on the first pitch, grounder to short. Dowler to her left, makes the play, 2 down. And that'll bring up Lopez. Charlie freaking Lopez, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Slider away, ball 1, no 3-pitch inning for you, High Eye. Not even a 4 as that's outside, 2-0. Change it, pulled foul, 2-1. Slider away, rope to short, right at Dowler, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, it's 4-0. Bambino, Asherbaum, and Find Air coming up. Here's Bambino, 0 for 1. Peter middle in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, outside, 1-1. Ball down and in, strike called, 1-2. Peter down and away, chase, number to third. Beefcake charges, throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Asherbaum, 0 for 1 today. Bless you, Rusty. Slider up and away, outside, ball 1. Peter down and in. Jammed onto the ground to second. Lopez there. 2 down. Base is empty for Find Air. 10-0 for 1. Ball down and in. Low, ball 1. Nozzle locked in here. Cutter up and away. Chopper up the middle to short. High hopper. Slipario there. Backhands the first in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Nozzle to the 5th. It's 4-0. Williams, Cuffingham, and McStevens. Hard to lineup coming up. I like the 4-run lead, guys, but let's make it bigger. Here's a Williams, 1 for 2 with a single. Ball down on the first pitch, ripped up the middle, base hit for Hera. There you go, right past the diving Dowler up the box. Leadoff woman on for the captain, Beefcake, Camilla. I keep forgetting about her. 1 for 2 with a single, contact versus righty active. Changed away, pulled on the ground, foul. 0-1 as Godsend has made a nice diving stop. Slider down, dumped over short. That is going to be a blue base hit into center. First and second now with nobody out. All right, Beefcake. Break it open. 1 for 2 with an RBI single, and it's got to be off of Matt Gunn, who saved the game in Game 3. His first save of the postseason. He's got to do it again here. He's pitched in every game this series so far. Grapplers need him now more than ever as that chased that one up and in. 0-1. Heated down, hard grounder to second, Ashbaum to second, 1. Dowler to first, double play. 2 down, runner at third for Armstrong, who's 0 for 2. Fastball up and in, high, ball 1, good eye. Peter up, hit deep by Armstrong to left field, but that's going to hang up out there for DeMarco, and that'll end the inning as we do not score. The high eye out of the game after 4+ innings, bottom 5. We're halfway home, 4-0 to score. DeMarco, Noggins, and Gunn do up. DeMarco walked his first plate appearance. Peter up and away in the first one. Outside, ball 1. Slider middle in. Foul back, 1-1. Got lucky. Cutter down and away. Outside, 2-1. Peter up and away. Popped him up in front of the mound. Calling him off, cuffing him. Makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Noggins, 0 for 1 today. Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Inside, 1-1. Forcing him down and in. Hitting the hole to short. Slipario on the backhand makes the stop. In on to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Matt Gunn. He's going to hit. He's locked in. They need him to pitch a few innings. Peter up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Cut up and away. Strike called, 0-2. Heater down and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Slider down and in. Low, 1-2. Just missed the corner. Cutter up and in. Fouled back, still 1-2. Good fight from Gunn. Pitch 65 here for Nozzle. Heater up and away. Line softly to second. Lopez there. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Nozzle to the 6th. It's 4-0. Colliner, Slipario, and Physique coming up. Here's Colliner, 1 for 2 with an RBI single back in the first inning. He's facing a locked-in Gunn. Cutter inside, strike called, 0-1. Cut up and away, dump to right field, shallow. Bambino races in, slides, nice catch, Joven. Italian Stallion showing off the glove. Here's Slipario. 1 down, base is empty, 0 for 2 with an RBI ground out today. Curveball middle in, dump to center field. First career postseason hit for Slipario. Nice job, Hans. He's on with 1 down in the 6th, and that'll bring up Physique. 1 for 2 with an RBI single as that knocks Gunn down to neutral mojo. Ball down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Chase the cutter down. 1-1. Peter inside. Chased again. 1-2. Curveball away. Chopped in the hole to third. Find Air dives and cuts it off. Takes the out at first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Gunn locked in. Here's Nozzle locked in. 0 for 2. If Rusty helps his own cause here, I'm going to laugh. Cutter inside. Strike called. 0-1. Chased it. 0-2. Cutter down and then whiff through it. Strike 3. And Nozzle got hurt swinging the bat. Are you kidding me? Bottom 6. It's 4-0. How bad? Fenster, Dowler, and Godsend is due up. The only thing I can think of is a torn meniscus. Fenster up 1 for 2 with a single. Muscle strain. Okay. I was thinking torn meniscus, which would have been really bad. That is doable. We can work with that. Let's go, Rusty. This was going to be his last inning anyway, based on pitch counts. So go out there and have fun, Rusty. Curveball down and away, taken low. Ball 1. Knowing him, he probably pulled a pec or something. Heater down and in, base hit to the left. That's a leadoff single here for the Grapplers in the 6th. Next up is Dowler, 1 for 2, on fire with a single today. Cutter down and in, inside, ball 1. Heater down and away, check low, 2-0. Ball down and away, low again, 3-0. 5 down and in, check swing, 3-1, no green light there for Dowler. Cutter middle of the plate, line to center, that's another base hit, her second hit of the day. 2 on, nobody out here in the 6th. Okay. Going to the bullpen here. Godsendez 0 for 2 today. I'm not taking any chances. Rusty got hurt. I'm not pushing his luck any further. Sign Blinder coming out of the bullpen with rally stopper. Blinder, no record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.50 whip. 1 appearance, 1 earned run, 2 innings pitched. Come on, Sign, 3 hits given up. Max boosted rally stopper active. Here we go. First pitch, change it down to Godsendez. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Heater down and in, inside, 1-1. Ball down and away. Strike called, floating in there, 1-2. Heater up and in. High, 2-2, no chase. Change it down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. There you go, Sign, 1 down. Next up is Bambino, 0 for 2. Ball down on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Heater away. Fouled off, it's 0-2. Change it down in the dirt, 1-2. Check the runner, heater down and in. Blew it by him, strike 3. Second for Blinder. 2 down, here's Asherbomb. 0 for 2 in 10th. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 1-0. Heater up and in. Strike, 1-1. Change it down and in. Whiffed on at 1-2. Heater up and away. High, 2-2. Good eye. Ball down and away. In the dirt, 3-2. Runners will be off. Down and away. Chopper up the middle. Blinder fields it to the bag at first. That ends the inning. Let's go, Sign. To the 7th, it's 4-0. Lopez, O'Wugliams, and Cuffingham do up. Blinder waited until now for his best appearance. You're still mid. Lopez up next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Ace Exterminator active for the man. Curveball away to freaking Lopez outside, 1-0. Cutter inside, that's a strike, 1-1. Curveball's inside, 2-1 to Charlie. Heater down in the way, Nubber to second. Easy play for Asherbomb, 1 down. Matt Gunn slamming the door here so far. Here's O'Wugliams, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Off-speed hitter active. Cut up and in, whiffed on at 0-1. Heater down, grounded hard to first, right at Godsendez. He'll take it himself, 2 down. Next up, Cuffingham, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Contact versus righty still active here. Curveball down, hit deep to left of center, but that's going to hang up out there for Fenster. 1-2-3 inning for Gunn. Bottom 7, it's still 4-0. Fine Air, DeMarco, and Noggin. It's coming up. There's Fine Air, 0 for 2 in 10th today. Blinder coming out for his 2nd inning of work. Curveball down and in, check strike, 0-1. Heater down in the way, low, 1-1. Change it down. Line up the middle, that's a base hit. Leadoff woman on here in the 7th. That is going to bring up the 7-hitter, DeMarco, 0 for 1 with a walk. Heater down in the way in the first one. Fooled him badly, 0-1. Change it down and in. Check strike, 0-2. Whiffer activates. Heater down in the way, runner goes. Strike him out, throw down to second. Cuffingham got her. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Blinder's 3rd punch out. And Cuffingham threw out a base runner. What the hell just happened? 2 down, bases empty. Grapplers tried to get something started, thought they were being cheeky, and instead they fuck it. Noggin's up next. First pitch curveball ripped to right field. That might be a single, and it will be. 2 out knock, and that'll bring the pitcher slot to the plate. Pinch hitting for Gunn is Kelby King. Outfielder hitting .364 with an RBI. Heater up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Love to see that, man. Come on, change it down in the way, taken low. 1-1. Ball down and in. Hard grounder in the hole, base hit. Left 2 on. Top of the lineup coming up. Here's Fenster. This is Blinder's last batter. Here's Fenster. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Got to use rally stopper while we have it. Ball down in the way in the first one. Low and outside. Ball 1. Heater middle of the plate. Line at the middle of the second. Lopez dives under his glove into center. Connor comes up throwing. Bases loaded. 2 down. Daller's up 2 for 3 on fire. I'm tempted. I'm tempted, Sign. I really am. Let's do it. Change it down and in on the first one. Inside. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Fouled off. 1-1. Peter inside. Way off the plate. 2-1. Change it down and away. Chopper to first. Physique over. Backhands. Races to the bag. Wins the foot race. And Blinder strands the bases loaded. Let's go, Sign. 2 scoreless innings from him. Meggie Meggles out of the bullpen for the Grapplers. It's 4-0 to the 8th. Her first appearance this episode. We have yet to see her. She's the only reliever we haven't seen, actually, because technically Knopp started the first game. It's Nick Stevens, Armstrong, and Collin are due up. Is that all they have in the bullpen left? Yeah, that's it. Overo and Turlington are left, and they're gassed. First pitch curveball taken low to the captain. Ball 1. Slide up and away. 1 hopper to second. Asherbomb there. 1 down. Next up is Armstrong, 0 for 3 today. The ball up and away outside. Ball 1. Peter middle in. Sky ball to center. Easy play out there for Fenster. 2 down. Base is empty for Colliner. 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Slider down. Chopped off the glove of Beggles behind the mound. Asherbomb bare hands to first. Just late. Infield single. Inning continues for Slaperio. 1 for 3 with an RBI ground out and a single today. Connor takes off on the first pitch. Curveball away. Strike called. Throw down by Noggins. No chance. Connor in scoring position. 0-1 count to Slaperio. Peter down the middle. Sent to center field on the fly, but it's right at Fenster. That'll end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 4-0. Godsend is Bambino and Asherbomb coming up. We're going to double switch here. We're going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen Archie Alonso. We're going to go ahead and take out Slaperio. We're going to put Kaufman in. She's going to play second, and we're going to move Lopez back to short. She'll bat second next inning. Archie in the postseason, no record is 0 ERA and a 109 whip. 2 appearances, 3 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, batting average against .267. First pitch heater down on the way to Godsendez, fouled off, 0-1. Ball down and in. Chased, chopper to second, slow roller for Kaufman who just came in. Bare hand to first, 1 down. Good start. Here's Bambino, 0 for 3. Slider been in on the first pitch hanger. Thank God he didn't swing, 0-1. Heater down in the way. Nubber to second. Lopez, shortstop actually. Lopez charges. I'm used to him being at second. 2 down. Here's Asherbomb, 0 for 3 intense. Curveball down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in. Grounder in the hole to first. Physique over. Backhands. Takes it himself. Races to the bag. 1-2-3 inning for Alonso. 10 to 9th. It's 4-0. Physique, Kaufman, and Lopez coming up. There's Peak Physique. 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Peter away on the first pitch. Sky deep to right, but that's going to hang up out there for Bambino. He camps under it, and he'll put it away. 1 down. Kaufman up next. Tense. Batting 3 for 8 in the postseason with a homer and 2 RBIs. Went hitless last game, I think, so she went to the bench for most of this one. Slider up, rope to center field. Hey, you're back, Kitty. There's a single. Speedster on with 1 down. She should be back to neutral, I think. She is, and that'll bring up Lopez. Charlie freaking Lopez locked in. Check of the runner. Curveball high. Slider high, actually. Ball 1. Check of the runner again. Long look. Peter inside. Strike call. 1-1. Curveball up and away, dumped up the middle, base hit for Charlie. He'll pop that into center. His 3rd hit of the day. 2 on, 1 down. Trying to make add some insurance. Here's Williams, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Slider up, roped up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. Bases will be loaded. Kaufman holds as Fenster was in shallow. Bases loaded for Cuffingham. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Contact versus righty active. Come on, Camilla. Curveball up, misses high from Meggles, ball 1. Peter up and in inside, 2-0 count. Curveball down, Cuffingham deep to right center field. That should be deep enough to score the runner. All the runners tag. First 2 runners advance. It is a sac fly for Cuffingham, 5-0. There's Beefcake, captain, 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Can you bust it open? Meggles tense. Slider low, ball 1, good eye. Checked up and in on the heater, good eye, 2-0. Heater middle in, rope to left field, another base hit, and that'll drive in the 6th run of the game. 6-0 Platypi, second RBI for Beefcake. Armstrong up next, 0 for 4 today. We're going to lift him for a pinch hitter. It's going to be injured Rory Crowds, but he's locked in. Inside pitch activating, 318 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Heater middle in, line through the middle, a base hit for Crowds. Williams holds, she doesn't run well. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here's Colliner, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Long reliever Lola Knops coming in. She started the first game of this series and took the loss. Inside pitching well. RBI hero active for Colliner with bases loaded. Roped in the hole past the shortstop. 1 run will score. Beefcake around third. He's going to try his luck. Here's the throw from DeMarco. Not in time. 2-run single. It's 8-0. Platypi break it open. Alonzo, go bat. You're going to pitch. And he'll pop it up on the first pitch. Dowler there behind short. This should end the inning, and it does. Platypi bookend this game with 4 runs in the first, 4 runs in the ninth. It's 8-0 to the bottom half. Fine air, DeMarco and Noggins due up. Alonzo needs 3 outs to send us to the finals. Here's Fine air, 1 for 3 intense today with a single. Crowd stays in the game in left field. Curveball misses low, ball 1. Either way, blew it by her, 1-1. Either down and away. Blew it by her again, 1-2. Slider pin in. Fouled off, still 1-2. Curveball down and in. Grounder to second, Coughlin charges, throw to first, 1 down. 2 more outs. Here's DeMarco 0 for 2 with a walk. Slider away, outside, ball 1. Peter down and in. Chopper to first, right at Physique, he'll take it himself, 2 down. Grapplers down to their last out. Here's Noggins, 1 for 3 with a single. Curveball away, outside, ball 1. Peter down and in. Whiffed on it, 1-1. Slider up and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Down to their last strike now. Peter away, chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Alonzo, 1-2-3, 9th inning. Platypi advance to the finals. We win the series 3-1. Yes, big win today. 4 runs off High in the first, then we just cruised to the 9th. We got 4 more runs off of Meggles and Knops. Not bad. RBI for Cuffingham on a single. Beefcake had 2 RBI singles. Crowds had a Colliner had a 2-run single and a regular RBI single. So Leperio an RBI ground out and Vasique an RBI single. No runs for the Grapplers. They were shut out today. Pitching lines, Nozzle 5 innings plus. He got injured, unfortunately. Muscle strain while swinging the bat. 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. I lifted him early in the 5th. Improves to 2-0. Blinder throws 2 shutout innings in relief. And then Alonzo, 2 scoreless innings in relief. Both of them get holds. High takes the loss, 4+ innings, 9 hits, 4 runs. He falls to 0-1. Mac Gunn, 3 innings in relief, kept him in the game, but they just couldn't score. Meggles, inning and 2/3, gives up 4 runs of her own, and then Knops gets the last out of the game. Play of the game, Hayham Colliner, 3 for 5 day with 3 RBIs. He also stole a base. Nozzle with quality, well, not a quality start, but 5 shutout innings, and then Beefcake with 2 RBIs. Not bad. We're going to the finals. We'll be taking on the bottom-seeded Hot Corners. Let's go. We got home field advantage. All right, let's give you a preview of the finals here. The bottom seed Hot Corners beat the Freebooters in 4 games in the semifinals as well, so both teams will come into this on even rest. Although Hot Corners went 5 games in the first round, we only went 4. It doesn't matter because both of us do go 4 games here in the second round, so each team will get a day of rest. On the mound in Game 1 will be Yolanda Cooper, the number 2 for the Hot Corners. On the mound for us will be our ace, AVA. Cooper comes in 2-0 with a 4.38 ERA and a 1.14 whip, and AVA comes in 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.25 whip. Solid. Lineup we'll use for the first game, it'll be Kaufman at second, O'Wugliams locked in at catcher, then Beefcake locked in at third, Colliner locked in center, Crowds locked in at short. Crowds is fully healed up, he'll be in left, Physique tense at first base, and Armstrong in right, with AVA on the mound. Not bad. Let's do it. But that'll be next episode, guys. Quick recap here for the episode as we show you what happened. First game, we won 5-1 at home, and then we won the second game with a 5-0 complete game shutout from injured lefty Southpaw. We then took a close loss 6-5, almost rallied back from a 4-run deficit in the 9th inning. We only got 3. And then we shut them out in the last game 8-0 to force our way into the finals, looking for our first title next time out against the bottom seed Hot Corners. We will have home field advantage for that series. Tune in next time to see if we can get the job done and take home the ring. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I know this was another marathon episode, but I appreciate your support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and/or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout out to One Boy and Shenable for tuning in and chatting with me during the stream. Appreciate it as always, guys. And for anyone else who tuned in but didn't say anything, I appreciate you for showing up for a little bit. Love the support. And that'll do it for me tonight, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.